Check, check. 1, 2. All right. Well, good afternoon, Fort Worth, Texas. My name is Troy Robinette. I am the co-founder of the Lone Star Open Auctioneer Championship. Thank each and every one of you for taking your afternoon to be here with us at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. We have an exciting event lined up for you today. Today you will witness, walk across this stage, 25 of America's elite auctioneers. They are competing for $20,000, a custom Jeff Smith saddle, and Hio silver belt buckles. Today's $20,000 purse is brought to you by fellow auctioneers. One of the many things that makes the Lone Star Open unique is that it is backed by live auctioneers. And I want to take just a moment, and you can hold your applause till the end, but I want to recognize these trustees. Each one of these trustees donated $2,000 to go toward our grand champion prize. So they have invested in their fellow auctioneers. Those trustees are Terrell Coleman, Andy Dunning, Trey Galloway, Justin Holmberg, Morgan Hobson, Doak Lambert, Toya McLeod, Craig Meyer, and Cody Shelley. If you would please give all 10 of those auctioneers a big round of applause. We're also so thankful that tonight during our preliminary round, America's Auto Auction, you will see, will be our presenting sponsor. They've got auctions all across Texas, a fantastic organization that myself and many other auctioneers that you will see here today have the opportunity to work for. In the finals will be Metro Auto Auction. Rob Gorman and a handful of delegates from Metro Auto Auction will be joining us here in just a little bit. So we will do a trade out in between the finals and preliminary rounds, but they will be our final sponsor. Ironbound, the crew from Seminole, Texas is back here. They are our presenting sponsors. If you've never been to Seminole, Texas, you've probably never been lost in West Texas. You better be going out there. You better be going out there for a reason, but those are fantastic guys. America's Auction Academy and the Worldwide College of Auctioneering, they were so generous to purchase our judges' gifts, which we will present here in just a little bit. The Old Cornfield, my good friend James Benton Pendleton and his wife Lauren, they have sponsored, we did a boot giveaway for our contestants for Rod Patrick boots. Rod Patrick boots as well sure helped us out to get a pair of boots donated to one of our contestants. And Kevin and Debbie McLaughlin, our fellow auctioneer, and his wife we did a raffle for one of our contestants to win their entry fee back after the contestants had closed. So we want to thank Kevin and Debbie so very much. The Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, I just saw him. Stephen Marchman, are you still here? There he is, Stephen Marchman. He's back there. He's shaking hands. If you all would, please give Stephen and his team a big, big round of applause. They're the reason why we're here at the Fort Worth Stock Show. Stephen not only works here full-time, but he's a professional ringman, travels all across the United States for ring service. S31 Gold is doing our clerking. So if you haven't gotten a bidder number, this is a live auction. You will have to pay for the items that you bid, and we do ask that you get a bidder number accordingly. Cody and Tony Shelley will be doing our commentary booth. They're in the Ironbound commentary booth, and they will do a fantastic job. I want to introduce to you our past champions. They're going to come up here and sell an item for you. This is our 8th year of doing the Lone Star Open. We started in down in the stockyards in the, I forget what Coliseum that is. Is that Will Rogers down there? Cowtown. So the first year we did it, we had not a clue in the world of what we were doing. The Red Steagall Festival was where we had it. They watered the arena for the rodeo that night, and nobody told them that we had to pull a trailer in there. So I pulled my truck and trailer in there and get it, I make it 5 feet in and get stuck. They have to get a tractor and pull my truck and trailer, and we get around. It was a nightmare. But we built from there. We went to the Red Steagall Festival, moved into a little room, and so it all grew. It grew from, I think we paid $2,500 our first year. It eventually went to $5,000, then $10,000, then $15,000, and now you'll see today that it pays $20,000. And we're extremely proud of this contest, and we're extremely proud of the auctioneers that sure back it. So I haven't seen him here, but if he is here, Craig is here. Well, I bet he flew in on his helicopter. In 2016, he showed up down there in that muddy arena. He had his jeans tucked into his boots. He was wearing some sort of vest. I don't even know what it was. He had a knife on his belt, which I'm sure he probably has on today. He had a black cowboy hat that was creased like he was from out in West Texas, and he came and breathed absolute fire from that stage. So if you would come to sell you an item, the 2016 Lone Star Open Grand Champion Auctioneer, Craig Meyer.
Is everybody having fun tonight? Don't say anything about my hat, Tony. I know what you're thinking it. All right. Yes, we're selling lot number 509. It is a Montana Silversmith money clip. All right. Y'all ready to kick this off? Now, has anybody here never been to an auction before? Raise your hand. That's all you have to do. We'll explain it to you when you pay out here in a little bit. All right. If y'all are ready to go, where's this money clip y'all are talking about? Oh, perfect. Is it? We will get it on the screen. You want to get started? All right, here we go. 25, 25, 50, 75, 1, 1, 25, now 50, now 150, 125, 50, now $150, 125, 150, last chance, $150, 75, now 75, 175, 175. I know it's not on the screen, but I promise you, you're going to wish you would have. Now two. Hit another bit of the 2, 102, now 225. Hit another bit of the 225, 5, hit another bit now 225. Hit another bit of the 225, 5, hit another bit now 225. Hit another bit now 225. Sold right there, $200. Sold it, $200. 125, 125. Thank you, Cheryl.
Thank you, Craig. Well, he came out of retirement in 2017, and still to this day, all around the United States is talked about how his stage presentation, and if you've never been to one of his real estate sales or one of his horse sales and seen how eloquently he can describe the auction method to somebody who's never even been to an auction before, it is truly amazing. Your 2017 Lone Star Open Grand Champion Auctioneer, Mr. Tony Langdon. Tony, you will be selling lot number 505. It is a Montana Silversmith feather pendant necklace.
Thank you, Troy. I want to thank everybody for taking the time out of your schedule to be with us today. This is a great event. You're going to have a great time this evening. As a past champion, now as a trustee, and also being able to provide the champion saddle tonight, it's our pleasure to be able to offer you all these items that are going to be offered to you tonight by these great auctioneers. You're going to see some of the most talented auctioneers in the industry tonight. All right, let's get on with what we've got. What are we selling? Pendant necklace. How about buying liberty, liberty, buying liberty, $100, $100 get liberty, $100, liberty, $125, $100 get liberty, $125, $125, liberty, 50, 50, liberty, $1, liberty, 50, 75, $150, liberty, 75, fine, liberty, $150, liberty, 75, liberty, $150, liberty, $175, $150 here, 75 there, liberty, $175, get liberty, 75, yes or no? $150, liberty, 75, give me $160 then, $160, $150, liberty, fine, liberty, $160, $150, liberty, 60, liberty, 50, liberty, 60, liberty, $150, liberty, 160. Anyone else? So here, $150, better number, 140, 140. Thank you.
In 2018, Toya, are you here or no? All right, we'll skip Toya McLeod then. Let's go to in 2018, our good friend Toya McLeod came, and this was still when we were still down at the with the Red Steed Golf Festival, and he came and he won and paid $5,000 that year. And I want to give Toya credit. The reason the contest went from $5,000 and paid $10,000 is one night he was out there at the poker tables in Las Vegas, and he called me, and he said the next year the Lone Star Open is going to pay $10,000. And I said, well, that's great, Toya. How are we going to make that happen? We can barely pay $5,000. And I said, he said, well, you only have to come up with 9 because I'm your first 1,000. So if it wasn't for Toya, it wouldn't pay what it pays today without him making that phone call. So he's not here, but if you would give Toya a big, big round of applause, because he was sure instrumental in making that jump. I remember in 2019, she left her car auction and made it just in time to come to the contestants meeting. If you would please welcome the 2019 Lone Star Open Grand Champion Auctioneer, Miss Angie Meyer.
Hello.
Angie, you're going to sell lot number 506. This is a turquoise necklace pendant, and it'll be on the screen shortly.
All right, here we go. 506. I better give it 100. I better give it a, I better give it that one. I better give it 100 a little bit. I better give it a, I better give it 25. I better give it now 50. Now 75. I better give it a 1. I better give it a, I better give it now 1. I better give it 100. Now 125. I better give it a 125. I better give it now 50. I better give it a 50. Now 75. Now 175. I better give it a, I better give it now 175. Now 2. I better give it a 2. Now 2. Now 225. I better give it a, I better give it now 225. I better give it a, I better give it now 5. Now 50. I better give it a 50. I better give it now 250. I better give it a 5. I better give it now 50. Now 225. I better give it a 50. I better give it a last go. I better give it a 50. I better give it a 50. I better give it a 225. I better give it a now 50. Sold it. I better give it a $225 bid. I better give it a buyer is 125. I better give it a buyer number 125. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. So for 2020 and 2021, due to world events, we weren't able to have a contest, but we came right back here at the Fort Worth Stock Show Rodeo in 2022, and it paid $10,000. And this man has been a tremendous supporter of the Lone Star Open since winning the contest, and you'll see him all afternoon in the commentary booth. If you would, please welcome, selling lot number 507. This will be the Chris Kyle Bullet necklace from Hi-O Silver. He is Cody Shelley.
All right, well, thank you, Troy. Thank you to each and every one of you that are coming, supporting the live method of marketing. This is the way we showcase our talents and continue to prove that there's no better way to sell assets than at live auction. So here's lot 507. It's a Montana silversmith Chris Kyle bullet necklace. All right, here we go. Hook at 25, 50. I'm going to be down 75, down 1. I'm going to be 100, down 25. Hit 125. I'm going to be down 50, down 75. I'm going to be down 75. Hit 175. I'm going to be down 75. I'm going to be 150. Set you wait 175. I'm at 150. I'm going to be down coming away 75. Bless your heart. Now 2. I'm going to get down 2. I'm going to be down 25. Okay, then I'm going to be down 225. Hit 200, 225. I'm going to be down 225. All through, all down. Sold $200 right up here. Wade's Way, $200 number 176. Thank you, Mr. Andy Dunning, 176.
Thank you, Cody Shelley. In 2023, for those of you who are here, you will not forget that Ron Burgundy coat he had on that year that he won. He bought it straight off the Anchorman himself. Selling to you lot number 508. This is a Montana Silversmith men's cross necklace. Your 2023 Lone Star Open Grand Champion Auctioneer, Trey Galloway.
Well, thank you, Troy. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing to be said about that, Troy. You've been trying to catch up ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to be back here. One thing about it is when you're asked as a past champion to come back and give back, that's what it's about. Give back. Give your support back. Same thing if you've made it in the auction business. All these young guys that are trying to get up in the auction business, step out there and help them out. Give them a few pointers. Talk to them. They need some coaching. They need some help, guys. Reach out to those folks. They need your help. But let me tell you, you've got some of the best talent in the country here today. It's going to come down to like decimal points of difference in these final scores. With that away, let's have a fine sale here. Here we go, lot number 508, right here. I'm going to go 25 to go. Look at 25. I'm going to go 5, I'm going to go 5, I'm going to go 25. I'm going to go 25, 50, 50. I'm going to go 75. I'm going to go 75. I'm going to go 75. 50. I'm going to go 75. I'm going to go 50, 75. I'm going to go 75, 75, $100. $100. I'm going to go bomb. I'm going to go bomb. I'm going to go bomb. I'm going to go 100. It's 75. I'm going to go 100 to go. I'm going to go 75. 100. You say 100, Wayne? 100. I'm going to go 100. Now 25. I'm going to go 125, sir. 100 a quarter. I'm going to go 125. 100 a quarter. 100 a quarter. I'm going to go 125. Now 50. I'm going to go 150. 150. 150. I'm going to go 50. 75. 175. I'm going to go 75. I'm going to go 175. 150. 75. All in. All done. 150. I'm going to go 175. I'm going to go 175. I'm going to go 175. I have. So 150. So 150 buyer 141. 141. Thank you, Wayne.
And Trey still competes. Last weekend, he was in Denver, Colorado, and he won the Mile High Auctioneer Championship up there. So he's got plenty of money to buy items tonight. Last last year, right here in Fort Worth, he came and put on an absolute spectacle. It truly, as his friend, was to be able to watch it was awesome. To watch him dominate the stage and the way he went about it, it was cool. And for those of you that have get to see your friends be successful like that, it's pretty amazing. So I don't actually know what he's selling. They didn't write that on this piece of paper. But you're reigning for a few more hours, 2024 Lone Star Open Grand Champion Auctioneer from Lubbock, Texas. He is Sisto Pius.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I've always heard it each and every year I've competed, and I've never really believed anybody when they said it, but I'm glad I'm not behind that curtain today. I'd like to wish good luck to each and every contestant here today. No matter the outcome of the points, just remember, it's all about the people you're around, the people you get to know, bringing with your families, spending the time with your family, because most of us full-time auctioneers, we don't get that time. So whenever we get that time, we better take advantage of it. And I'm glad to see each and every one of y'all guys here. I'm glad to see each and every one of my friends here. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to sell 519. Good luck to all the contestants. Before I start, can I get a big round of applause for my friend here, Troy Robinette? I can remember the conversations that we'd had as he's been building this contest over the years from the time it started, I believe at, where'd you say it was? In Fort Worth. That's right, the stockyards. We had it during the Red Stegall days. This man had not slept, he didn't eat. He's worried each and every year about making this contest bigger and better with the biggest grand prize money in any contest in the nation. I believe he's really a staple in this industry, and I'm appreciative to know him. Very, very proud to know Troy Robinette in this contest and be a part of it, Troy. With that being said, let's sell 519. Here's your Nordic cooler. Give me 100, $25, 50, 25, 50, 75. 800, quarter, 125, 150, 150 there, 125, 150, 150, 75, 175 now, 150, 60, 150, all three all done, 150, get it done, 150, sold $150, put it on buyer number 171. Thank you, Tanner, 171. All right, boys, thank you, guys. Good luck to each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all.
Those are our past champions. And now we are going to get into our contest. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce to you your 5 judges. At the Lone Star Open, what we are truly most proud of is that each and every year we go out and assemble the very best judges. I know we're partial. I know it's easy for us to say that we get the very best judges of any contest in the United States of America, but I truly believe it. We sit down on our phones and we find the very best live auctioneers that are available to come judge the contest today, and they have done that. So if you all would please turn your attention to the judging table, and I would like to introduce them. All the way from Washington, it is Camille Booker. From right here in the great state of Texas, he has traveled all over the world selling equipment, Pat Hicks. The reigning, excuse me, I'm in the wrong line here. A good friend of mine, I have asked him for years and years and years to judge this contest. And he could never do it because on the West Coast where he lives, he sells the biggest sale out there, which is the Red Bluff Bull Gelding and Dog Sale. And every year I say, Trent, come judge the contest. And he says, Troy, I can't. I've got the dog sale. I've got this. I can't do it. Well, this year I got him. Because what he didn't know is that I went and checked the schedule. And we got an extra week. And Red Bluff was last weekend. So I saw him at Superior in Fort Worth. And I said, hey, Trent, need you to come judge the contest. He said, I can't. Stop asking. It's not going to happen. I got Red Bluff. I said, no, you don't, old buddy. I'll see you in Fort Worth. So Trent Stewart is here, all the way from Oregon. Oh, this guy. This guy has beaten me in so many contests, I don't even want to introduce him, but I will. He is a fantastic auctioneer. He is a fantastic human being. My good friend, Jason Miller. And this guy, when he won the World Championship this year in Oklahoma City for the World Livestock Auctioneer Championship, I felt it was appropriate at that time for me to take that opportunity to ask him in that moment, when it was the biggest moment of his life, if he would be available to judge the Lone Star Open Auctioneer Championship in February. So I asked him, he said yes. Here he is, the reigning World Livestock Auctioneer Champion, all the way from Michigan, Wade Leish. And before we go any further and I turn it over to Cody and Tony, we have 3 ringmen that'll be taking your bids around ringside, and these gentlemen have worked here a number of years, and they are a very integral part of what we do, not only here at the Lone Star Open, but outside with the auctioneers and the ringmen working together. So on my left and your right, if you would, welcome Wade Pierce, Jay Purchase, and Doc Breen. Without further ado, let's go to the Ironbound commentary booth with your past champions and both of them trustees, Tony Langdon and Cody Shelley.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's certainly a pleasure to be here once again, to be able to represent all of the auctioneers that will be moving to the stage here to compete tonight. But before we get underway, I want to go through the score sheet. So maybe you as an audience, you can follow along, pick out your own winner as we go through. They're going to be judged on 6 different categories. The first 5 categories are on a 10-must system, so they'll be scored from 1 to 10 in each of these categories on the first 5. So I'm going to give those to you, and as I said, that way you can kind of try to figure out how these judges are scoring this, and maybe you can pick your own winner out, or at least pick out the finalist as we get to the end of the competition tonight. The very first thing that they will be scored upon from 1 to 10 will be their opening statement. That's going to be their greeting. They're going to state their name. They're going to state their contestant number, and they're going to describe the item that's about to be sold. The second thing is going to be their style. That'll be their delivery, how their poise, their eye contact, and the gestures that they'll make here on the stage. The third category that they'll be judged on from 1 to 10 will be their overall bid calling. That's going to be voice control, voice clarity, their volume, the speed, and the rhythm in regards to their method in regards to selling the item tonight. Fourth will be overall impression. That's going to be, did this auctioneer fairly represent the merchandise that he's selling? And did he engage with the audience? Did you feel a connection with that auctioneer as he was selling that item tonight? The fifth item, and this will be the last one that's scored on from 1 to 10, will be the ability of salesmanship, their ability to escalate the bids and to reach the final appropriate time and to say sold and call out the bidder number. This is very important, as they'll also be scored on that from 1 to 10. Now, the very last category, and this carries a little more weight than the first 5, it's going to be scored from 1 to 15, and that is, would you hire this auctioneer? If you were about to have an auction, would you choose this auctioneer to represent the property that you're about to sell? So a maximum score of 65 tonight. So 1 to 65, they'll be scored, as I said, in those 6 different categories. That way you can follow along to this evening, and you'll be able to try to pick out what your 5 finalists will be, just as we will be doing up here. We like to just do that just so that we can have an idea of who we think will be those 5 finalists.
Well, Tony, thank you for going through the score sheets. This afternoon, we want to thank each and every one of you for being here. This is a live auction, so we do ask that if you do plan to bid, that you do stop back at the registration desk and get a buyer number. Each and every one of the contestants drew today, and we have the order up here. The contestants will be introduced in that number order, and then they'll introduce you with their name and where each and every one of them are from. They'll sell 2 items that each and every one of these contestants brought with them, and then we'll select 4 finalists to go back to the finals, and then there'll be 1 wild card contestant that the judges will all vote on, one of the members that they felt that did well throughout the contest but maybe did not make it into the top 4. So it's something we do a little bit different here at Texas, just like paying $20,000. The winner today, we do that a little different here in Texas. The largest contest in the country is going to be held right here today with the largest purse and payout, and we've got a wonderful, wonderful set of auctioneers for you today. Also, we want to say a big thank you to America's Auto Auction. They are the sponsor of the preliminary round today. With that said, I believe our judges are set and ready, and I believe that we are ready to go with contestant number 1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Corey. I'm contestant number 1. I live in Isle of Colorado. Isle of Colorado is located in the northeastern part of the state of Colorado. A little bit about myself. I live on the same farm and ranch I was born on. I've been in the auction profession my whole entire life. And there's a reason, because of the people, the families involved. I've got friends all over the world, and it's a passion for me. I'd like to thank the Texas Auctioneers Association, the Lone Star Open Committee, the judges for taking time out of their busy schedule, and all the other contestants. I wish them the very best of luck being the first contestant. I can do that. But I'd like to thank the family and friends that assembled here today to pay tribute to the auctioneer and what they do. And we couldn't do without families and friends, and I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, my first item is item number 219. It's a Holy Cow hair on hide handbags. There's a medium, large, and small. Also with this, you're going to buy a Ralston turquoise heart pendant necklace. This is from the McIntyre collection. Both of these items are handmade from California and Texas. I'd like to thank Jay and Wade and Doc, my ring guys, to help me out. And I think we're ready to get started. Here we go, right there on my 25, and now 25, 50, and now 75, $100 now quarter, 125, 125, 50, now 50, you get 50, wait, 150, I got Jay at 125, 150, 125, 50, 75, 150, 175, 160, 150, $160 on, come along now, thank you, now 60, now 70, whoop, got 60, 70, Jay has a bid, now 80, I bet on 70, 80, 170 bid, 180 on, I bet on 170, 180, 170 on, I bet on 180, one, both for one money, $180, 180, sold them, $170, $170 in a bid number, please. 148, is that correct? 148, 148, thank you so much, give them a nice hand, appreciate that. My next item, ladies and gentlemen, is item number 220. It's a handmade leather briefcase, got silver conchos on it, and also has many, many compartments in that. Also with this is a beautiful turquoise silver cross. Now this cross is special. Now I could tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was hanging in the Vatican in Rome, but that wouldn't be true. But it would look beautiful in your house, I can promise you that. So let's bid on the briefcase, the leather briefcase, the beautiful cross. Great symbol of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Both items for one money. All right, here we go. $100 on them. Give me 50. Down 50. I bet it 50. 100. Down 50. I bet it 2. Down 200. I bet it come on. I bet it come on. 250. I bet it 250. Now 250. And Jay, you're out. I got Wade and Lee. 250. $300. Now 300. I bet it 375. Help you, Annie. Come on. 275. $300. Now 300. Now quarter. Now 3 and a quarter. Never haul a woe in a horse race. 3 and a quarter. Wade, what do you say? Get 3 quarter, half, and now 50, 75, 375, 50, 375, I'm at 350 right there, 375, all through, all done, 375, and I sold, $350, $350. 101. Ladies and gentlemen, thank Wade, Jay, and Doc. Thank you. God bless everybody. Thank you.
Well, Tony, what a wonderful way to start with one of the most recognizable auction chants that there's ever been in the auction industry. Mr. John Corey, he is famous throughout the industry and has one of the most recognizable chants that there is.
Yeah, absolutely. And tonight you're going to see some very, very seasoned professionals, a lot of world champions actually in the contest tonight. John's one of those. 2002 world champion, livestock auctioneer. You're going to see some young talent, some very talented young talent, in addition to these world champions. So we've already got a leader in the clubhouse now with the very first one. So we're ready for...
We'll give our judges just a few more moments while we're letting our judges tabulate. We do want to say thank you to Alan from Live Scoring that's here to handling all of that. That way we do have accurate and quick results. That way we can keep everybody here for the least amount of time and make sure that everything is correct. So once again, like we had mentioned earlier, all the contestants, they sell their first 2 items. We'll take the top 4 scores. We'll add that wild card in there, and that'll select our top 5, and they will come back and sell 3 like items in the final. So we want to ask each and every one of you to hang around for the finals. It is this contest, going through the list, Tony, it's loaded with world champions, and like you said, very, very seasoned professionals in the business.
Absolutely. So that was a great way to start. Obviously, his voice is amazing. His delivery is spectacular. And we're going to see a lot of that from some of these upcoming auctioneers here this evening. Troy, we ready?
Next up will be contestant number 2.
Hello and welcome to the Texas Lone Star Open Auctioneer Championship. My name is Blake Hartman from New Braunfels, Texas, contestant number 2. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank you, the audience, our sponsors, our esteemed judges, the Texas Auctioneers Association, and the TLSO Board for giving us the opportunity to showcase the live auction method of marketing and the true spirit of the auctioneer. With that, I've got 2 great items for you, beginning with lot item number 217. Ladies and gentlemen, what better way to commemorate your time here at the Lone Star Open than with a Texas Lone Star neon sign? This neon showcases the Texas Lone Star right in the middle in patriotic red, white, and blue colors. Measures 15 inches in diameter and is a perfect accessory for your office, man cave, or she shed. So if you're ready to stand underneath the glow of a neon moon, here we go. I am better to by 35. What do you say? 35. I am better to by 35. 45. I am better to by 45. What do you say? 45. 45 here now. 55. I am better to by 55. I am 65. 5 minutes better to by 65. What do you say? 65. 65. Now 75. I am 75. 5 minutes better to by 75. Now 85. I am 85. 5 minutes better to by 85. Now 100 better to by 1. What do you say? $100 on it. 100 here now. 15. And 115 better to by 15. Now 30. And 30 here now. 45. I am bid to buy 45. Now 60. 160 on them. Bid to buy 160. What do you say? 160 on them. Bid to buy 160. How about $160 on him? We're 145 here now. $160 on him. Sold him $145. 125. Buyer number 125. Thank you. My next item, ladies and gentlemen, is lot item number 218. This is a genuine leather STS Foreman backpack. This is the last backpack you will ever need. Full grain leather, fully lined interior, showcases adjustable padded shoulder straps, a front pocket for your cell phone, business cards, and all your gear. And in the main chamber, a padded laptop pocket and designated concealed carry pouch to keep your handgun safe and secure on the go. Last backpack you'll ever need, I guarantee it. I am better to buy 20. What do you say? 20. Now 40. I am better to buy 40. 60. What do you say? 60. Now 80. Better to buy 80. Now 100. Better to buy now 100 here. Now 20. Better to buy 20. Now 40. 40. Now 60. I am better to buy 60. How about $160 on them? 60. Now 80. $180 on them. Better to buy now 80. 80. Now 200. I am better to buy 200. Now 225. Better to buy now 225 here. Now half. What about 250? 50. Better to buy now 250. $250 on him. We're 225 here. Now 250 here. Now 75. And 275. 275 here. Now 300. I am better to buy now 300. We're 275 here. Now 300. What do you say? 300. We're 275 here. Now 3. What do you say? 3. Better to buy now $300 on him. Sold it your way, $275. $275. Bidder number 168. Bidder number 168. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my 2 items. It's been an honor and privilege selling for you. My name is Blake Hartman from New Braunfels, Texas. Contestant number 2. Many thanks.
Well, great job, Blake. A Texas native here coming to us from New Braunfels, Texas. Did a great job. I know he's competed in the past, competed in the Texas state competition as well. Represented himself in a very fine way today.
Had a great rhythm. Great with him. He handled the crowd great. He moved through the item with great speed. I thought he gave a great description. He started off with a tremendous announcement and an introduction of himself. I thought he did a tremendous job.
Absolutely. And like Tony told you, a lot of the, throughout the scoring, throughout the competition, that is a major part in this competition to make sure that we're going to find a good representative, someone that can speak on stage and represent the auction method of marketing and the assets that they're selling in a professional manner. So that is a very important part to the contest, making sure that the person that we crown can go out and speak on behalf of the auction industry and go out and do a good job representing the asset classes that they sell. With that said, next up will be contestant number 3.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Whitaker, and I am contestant number 3. See, I flew in this morning all the way to the great state of Texas from Ames, Iowa, and I got to say, I'm just humbled and honored to be on this stage, and I tell you why. If you don't know it yet, you're about to see some of the best world-class auctioneers cross this stage. And that is all thanks to the Texas Lone Star Open Committee, the past champions that you already saw, and there's about 10 different sponsors that help make this happen every year. So my hat's off to you guys. Thank you very much. World class coming to you. Judges, real quick to you. I know you all have businesses, and I know you all have families at home, and we get to be here for a prize. You don't. Thanks for taking your time. Appreciate that. With that, I'm going to start with my first item. I got 2 fine items to sell. The first one's going to be lot 245. 245. I put a little package together for you. If you have a side-by-side, this is for you. There's ratchet straps there. They're DeWalt, a name brand. They're 16 foot long, and right along with that, you're going to get a 26-inch light bar. That light bar is going to go right on the front of your side-by-side. We're down here in Texas, Feral Hogs. Put this package together. What do you want to do, ladies and gentlemen? Help me out. We came to roll. Here we go. All right, 8 to get in, better than somebody bid 10. I'm down 10 to the day, 8 to get in, 25 to the bottom, 35 and 50, here in 60, 75 to the bottom, 100. I'm now 100 and 100 and better than 10, here in 10 to the all out here. I'm 110 to the 20, here in 20, thank you, 35 to the bottom, new fire. I'm 35 to the bottom, 50. I'm now 100 half, thank you, here in 75 to the bottom, here in 2 down to go down to go down 2. I'm but 2. Now hold on. That is 3,000 pound strap. It'll hold that saddle right there by Tony Langdon. Get in. I'm 200. Thank you. And I got to be quarter. I'm 200 down. Better than a hate to get it in quarter. 2 down to the 25 to the bottom. Better than 50. I'm 200. Give a half. Thanks for what you did. 200 and quarter. Have it. How about it around the ring? 225 to the bottom. Are we through? Are we done? So, $225. Sold $225. Clerks, that's $183. $225, and that is $183. Thank you, Mr. Craig Meyer, past champion. Now, I was coming to the state of Texas, so I thought, I need a little Texas pride. Here is your Texas pride. I'm going to take you back 185 years. 185 years is when the Texas Republic put this flag into play. Now, the red is for the bravery. The white is for the purity, and the blue is for the loyalty. This is a 3x5 flag. Texas, show a little pride. Help me out. All right, 8, look at him, better than somebody bid 10. I'm down 10 to the and thank you, here in 20, 35 to the bottom, and 35 to the bottom, and 50. I'm down 50, thank you, young lady, here in 75 to the bottom, and 75, would you? I'm 75, now 100, here to 100. I'm now 125, here to 100, right side's in. I'm 100, wait, y'all out. I'm down 25 to the bottom, go ahead, 25 to the bottom, here to get it in 50. I'm 100 half, here to ma'am, you want back in? I'm 100 half, 150, here to better, hey, now 1, 25, 50. Now hold on. Here's the deal. I came to do one thing today. That is make every one of those judges right there want to hire me. Ma'am, I need you to help me. I need 150. Would you do that? Help me win. Hey, all right, hey, 150 here and 70 pop at the bottom, and now I'm going to be 75. I'm 150 here and 70 pop at the bottom, and I'm all through, all done. I'm 150, 70 pop at the bottom, and I'm landing the plane. Sold 150, and I thank you for helping out. 109 it is, 109. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a blast. Texas Lone Star Open. My name is David Whitaker. It's been with great pleasure.
Great job, David. David's from Iowa. He sells a lot of real estate up there, does a tremendous job. His marketing is exceptional. He is a tremendous auctioneer, a great manager, and really helps out in that community up there. Lots of farmland where he is, and he sells a tremendous amount of it up there.
And David, no stranger to the competitive auctioneering scene, competes at a lot of contests, been successful and been the champion at most of them that he's competed at, and coming here to Texas today trying to win that $20,000. So I don't blame him for coming down. I wish I had the ability to today to compete. I'm sure Tony, it paid less when Tony won it than when I won it. It keeps getting higher and higher. But something like they've talked about today, once you win, it costs a lot of money to win because they ask you to be a trustee and keep coming back each and every year. So whoever's crowned champion today, just know you will be asked to support this contest. So with that said, judges.
And as we speak of trustees,
yeah.
Toya McLeod, just come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make a formal introduction.
Another one of our trustees. We missed him earlier at the beginning today. So he just made it. He was a previous champion.
I was driving cattle down Exchange Avenue.
Right.
Looking for your tennis shoes. Couldn't find them.
All right, we're almost ready for the next contestant here to the America's Auto Auction stage. Judges are tabulating their scores. As I said, they go from 1 to 65. 6 different categories. There we are. We're ready.
We're ready for contestant number 4.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Brad Martins, and I'm contestant number 4. I am from Alberta, Canada, which is way up north. It's a little cold, so it's good to be down here in Texas where it's nice and warm. I'd like to start off, first of all, by thanking the committee. We know that they put a lot of hard work involved in this contest year after year, and it definitely means a lot to us auctioneers. I'd like to thank the trustees for putting the money up, the sponsors, the judges. We thank you for giving us the time that you have today. We know that you're right across the U.S., and so coming out here, we certainly do appreciate it. And I want to thank all you fine folks, whether you're family or friends, or those fine folks that have come in today to be able to bid on these items. Thank you so much. I have 2 great items today. My first lot is going to be lot number 229, and now this is a hand-braided horse halter. Now, I had my sister-in-law make this. She hand-braided it. She took it apart about 5 times to get it just right, but this is adjustable horse halter. It does have the color, state colors, the red, blue, and white, which David just said meant loyalty, bravery, and purity. So here it is for sale for you, ladies and gentlemen. One of a kind, hand-braided halter. And let's go, gentlemen. Here's got 25, 25, 30, 25, 30, 95, and 40, 35, and 40, and 30, 45, and 45, 50, and 60, and 70, and 70, 80, bid, and 80, 90, and 80, 90, 100, and 1, 1, 90, 91, and 90, bid, and 191, and 90, bid, 1, and 90, bid, and all done, and 90, 91, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 10, 10, 110, 1 over here, 10, 10 here, 110, 110, 110, hold on, now 20, 1, 20, 20, 30, 130, 30, 20, 30, 30, 31, 31, 31, 31, 20, 30, 40, 140, 40, now 50 over here, 50 dock, 1, 50 bid, 40, 50, 1, 50 bid, 140 over here, now 50, 150 bid, 40, 50, yes or no, 141 bid, 50, 150. Sold for $140 right down here. Buyer number 166, buyer 166. Thank you for 140. All right, number 2 of my lots is going to be lot number 230. Now, I didn't know what to bring down here to this competition, so I thought I'd get something one of a kind. Now, I got 2 whiskey glasses. I got a whiskey decanter. It comes with your whiskey dice, 2 slate coasters, and I had it custom etched with the Lone Star logo on it. So it has the Auctioneer Championship. You know what? This is a one of a kind. Take it home. Take a little piece of this Lone Star competition with you. And let's go on this one. Who got down here at 50 bid? AM 50, 75. AM 50, 75. You know, 1, 100. AM 100, 100. AM 1 quarter, 150, 150, 150. AM 150. AM 125. AM 50, 75. AM 292 and a quarter. AM 225. AM 292 and a quarter. AM 2 down 10. AM 210, 210, 210. AM 200. AM 210, 20. AM 220 over here. AM 20 to 30. AM 230 bid. AM 40 to here. AM 240 to 50. 250. AM down 60 bid. AM 260 bid. AM 50, 90 68 here. AM 50, 60. I got 250 bid. AM 60 down here. All done. AM 250 bid. AM 60. Remember, this is a one of a kind. You're not going to, it's all the way from Canada. 260. AM 50 bid. AM 60 down here. Yes or no? AM 50, 90 68 here. AM 60. Sold for $250. 14014 is the buyer. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brad Martins. I am contestant number 4. Have a great afternoon.
Good job, Brad. We've got contestants from all over the United States. They're representing 9 different states here and 2 countries outside the United States. So most of the competitions that you see, most of them are state-oriented, and they're all from that one particular association across the United States. Each state generally holds an auctioneer championship, but here, all of the auctioneers can come from anywhere in the United States or out of the country. So great representation from all over the U.S. today, and also Canada and another, was it Mexico or is it Brazil?
No, it's Ireland. Yeah,
Ireland.
we do have a contestant that came in from Ireland as well. Next up will be contestant number 5.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am contestant number 5. I am Gabe Spikes. I am from Blanket, Texas. It is an honor and privilege to be here this afternoon with all of you and get the opportunity to sell. I want to take just a second and thank all the sponsors for the event that helped out getting all the prize money and the prizes here tonight, to you judges that took time out of your busy schedules to be here, and to all of you that are here bidding tonight, and we appreciate you. Us auctioneers with live auctions that make our living, this is very important to us. I brought 2 great items tonight for you. I believe the first is going to be lot 237. Lot 237 is authentic pink conch cluster earrings. They are also Sturden earrings. These earrings are handmade in New Mexico. They are artist signed, and they also are stamped sterling. They're hard to get your hands on. My daughter owns Salt Creek Market Apparel, and she's back here in the back tonight. And Dad got his hands on some. She sells out of them pretty quick, but I got my hands on tonight. Ladies, this would be perfect for your jewelry collection. Guys, Valentine's Day is what, 12 days away? Perk up. Get your hand in the air. Auction zone. Let's sell them. Right there. How many dollars on them? Hit 25. Everybody go. 25. Now 50. Hit 50 here. Now 75. Now 100. I'm going to go now 25. I'm going to go 150. I'm 125. 50. I'm at 120. 50. Now 75. I'm going to buy 75. 2. I'm going to get 2. Quarter. I'm at 2 down here now. Quarter. I'm going to get 2 and a quarter now. 225. I'm at 225. I'm going to get 225. Hit 225. Get 10 one time. 210. Now 25. We're 10 here. 25. I'm going to get 10 up here. 25 to buy. I'm going to get 210, 25. I'm at 210 right here in the middle. 25. I'm going to get 25. All through, all done. Here we go. 210, 9, I'm going to get able to buy 25. Sold $210. Buyer 145. 210, buyer 145. Thank you. All right. My next odd number is going to be 238. 238 is a DeWalt drill set. Guys, gals too. My wife used this. This is a 2-piece drill set. It has 2 batteries. It also has the charger. It comes with the bag, and I also threw in a 30-piece screwdriver head set. So you go home, get it charged up. You can go to work this week, tomorrow morning, right when you're ready to go. There's a nice DeWalt set right there. Get there, and you tell me how many dollars on them. Here, I'm going to give it $20. Hit 30, now 40, now 50, now 60, now 70 here, 80 there, 90 there, now 100. Hit 10, I'm going to get a 10 to buy. 110, 20. Hit 30, I'm going to get a 120, 30. Hit 120, 30 to buy. But at 120, I got Mr. Lambert in the back at 120, now 30. Hit 40, I'm at 140, Mr. Lambert, 130, 40. I'm at 130 there, I'm going to get 40 to buy. I'm at 40 and 50. 150, 60, $160, now 70, 170 to buy, now 80, I'm at 180, 180, 180, now 90, hit 90 to buy, 180, get down to buy, 190, 190, 190, at 180, 190, all through and all done. Here we go, last call, 180, 190, I have had 190, sold $180, sold $180, your number, ma'am, is 122, 180 to buy, 122, ladies and gentlemen. That is my 2 items. You've been an absolute great crowd. It has been my pleasure. Thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
Great job, Gabe. Mr. Gabe, I got the pleasure to get to watch Gabe sell a lot of cattle throughout junior high and high school. He's selling the local sale barns there where I was from, and got the opportunity to listen to him for hours and hours. He sold as many cattle in the Oklahoma and Texas market as just about anybody. A very, very accomplished auctioneer. Gotten the opportunity to see him at the car auctions here the past few weeks, and just a great human and a great auctioneer, and happy to see him here compete tonight, and did a great job.
Brought a lot of energy. Lots of energy to the stage. You could see it in his presentation when he was selling, his descriptions. A lot of energy there with him.
That'll take us to contestant number 6.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scotty Gibbs, proud United States Air Force veteran from the military city of San Antonio, Texas. I am contestant number 6, and what a privilege it is to be here today with you, celebrating and showcasing the live auction method of marketing. And thank you to the Texas Auctioneers Association, all of our sponsors, and our judges for making this contest possible. I have 2 phenomenal items to sell for you. My first item is lot number 213, an amazing handmade knife from Tex Blades in Cibolo, Texas. It features a Damascus steel blade, a beautiful Texas Lone Star flag handle, and a custom leather sheath. If you're looking for a daily carry knife or that conversational piece to remember your phenomenal time here at the 2025 Lone Star Open Auctioneer Championship, you found it right here. All right, auction team, let's go to work. And bid it up here, 25. Oh, 25, bid it in here, and 35, 35, and 35, and 35, and 35, bid it in here, and 45, and 55, and 55, 55, 65. Yeah, but about 65, 65, bid it in here, and 75. Yeah, but about 75, and 85, 85. Better to have it, 90, 85, 95. Now 105, 105, now 115, 115. Now 25, 125, 125. Now 50, 150. Now 75, 175 now, 2. On 200, on 200, on 200, on 200, on 200, and get it to 2, down 200, 200, I'm with Jay at 200, and now quarter, and now 225, 250, 250, 250, 250, Jay's in at 250, and now 75, and now 275, 75, 250, and now 75 and 74, 260, help you out, yes it did, 260, and now 270, 270, 280, 280, 280, yeah, but I'm 280, get it at 280, gotta be 80, 280, and now 90, better than get it at 90, better than get it at 90, 280, 290, 290, 290, 290, and I'm at 280, better to have it, not need it than need it, not having it, better to appear, 290, we're at 280, Jay, I'm with you at 280, last call around the room, on 290, 90, 90, 290, 290, 290, Doc Breen, and now 300, on 300, and better than get it at 300, wait, I'm with you at 300, and now 10, and now 310, and 10, 310, now 20, wager out, gotta be 320, gotta be 320, gotta be 320, 330, 330, 320, Jay, I'm with you at 310, last call, 320, and 20, and 20, and 20, and 20, and 320, 320, now help. Sold for $310, sold $310. Buyer number 114 sold $310 to buyer 114. Let's give our buyer a big round of applause, everybody, and all of our backup bidders. My second item is lot number 214, a beautiful Montana silversmith's necklace and earrings jewelry set. It features a traditional teardrop design, enhanced by beautiful blue and green opal. It's casual enough for daily wear, yet elegant enough to wear to the gala and everywhere in between. And nothing says quality like Montana silversmiths. So ladies, this one's for you, or gentlemen, this one's for the special lady in your life. All right, I'll get aboard and bid it up here. 10 and 10, bid it up here, and 10, 10, 20 and 20, and 30 and 40 and 50, 50, now 60, now 60, now 70, now 70, 70, now 80, 80, 90, 90, bid it up here, 90, 100, now 100, 100, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, Doc Breen, I'm with you at 110. And now 20. Doc Breen's in at 110. And now 20 and 20 and 20, 120, 120, 120. I'm with Doc Breen at 110 with 115. Help anybody? 115. Valentine's Day just around the corner. Get your gift right here. 115. Now 20. And now 120. 120 and 5. Now 125. 125. 125. Waits in. 125. And now 135 and get it at 35 and get it at 35 and get it at 35 and 35 and 35. Waits in at 120. 135, $5. Doc Breen's in at 135, 150, 150, 150, yeah, but I'm at 150, 150, 150. Doc Breen's in at 135, and now 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, now I have sold for $135. Doc Breen, your way. Sold $135. Doc Breen, your way. 148 to buyer, sold $135 to buyer, 148 sold $135 to buyer, 148. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Scotty Gibbs, contestant number 6 from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you for your generous bidding and support of all the amazing contestants here today, and thank you so much for the privilege of your time. God bless, everybody.
Well, started off with a tremendous opening announcement, a great introduction. Then he moved right into his items, great description, very animated. He controlled the audience, he controlled the bidding, he engaged with everyone. I thought he did a really, really nice job.
Yeah, Scotty, a past state champion here in Texas, and stage present was exceptional there on that run. Now we're ready for contestant number 7.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, audience, fellow auction professionals. My name is Tice Freegee. I am from Clayton, Indiana, and I am contestant number 7. I would like to take a moment to thank the Lone Star Auction Committee, the judges, all of you people being here. It takes a lot of people to put on one of these contests, and us auctioneers, we greatly appreciate that. We're able to showcase our talents and really tell that the live auction method of marketing is alive and well. I do have 2 wonderful items to sell for you, the first of which is going to be lot number 209. If you direct your attention to the screen, it is a Gerber multi-tool. It does come complete, 14 different tools This is the best thing to have in your pocket, whether you're fixing fence or going out on the auction yard before an auction. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun and let's get in with the auction. Who get 500? Yeah, 5. $5. I'll take your bid, sir. 10, 20, 20, 30. Call. 40. 50, 60. And now 75. 100. Quarter. Now 150. Sure you would. It does come with a warranty, sir. Now 75 too. And now $200. Quarter. And now 225. $200. Quarter. 210. I'll do that. And now 210. Sean. Again. 30. And now 230. Wade. 40. And now $240. 50. And now $2.5. You're out. 2.5. You sure? And now $250. 60. $260. And now do it again, John. 70. 270. And now 270. You're right in second, sir. And now 260. 70. The last call. All in. All done. $260. 270 and a half. Sold $260. That buyer number today. 120. And I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my second and final item will be lot number 210. It is a Yeti tumbler. It is 46 ounces. This is the dawn to dusk model, ladies and gentlemen. It will keep your coffee hot all day long. I got 5, 10, 10, 15, 25, 35 again, 45, 55, 65, and now 65, 75, 85, come on, 100, and now 10, 25, and now 125, 35, sure you would, 50, and now $150, 75, and now 175, down to 2, quarter, 225, and now $200 on my right side, 2 and a quarter, and now 225 a bit, 225 a quarter, 225 and a half. Sold $200 on my right side. 180. Thank you. Thank you to my ringman. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tice Freegee, contestant number 7. That does conclude my 2 items. Thank you all for your time. God bless and have a great evening.
Well, great job, Tice. Tice going to be one of the younger contestants we have here today, but also one of the more accomplished contestants that we'll have today. He's been crowned champion at many, many contests. He was a reserve automobile auctioneer world champion last year. Comes from a family full of auctioneers, several generations in the Freegee family. His dad was crowned the world automobile auctioneer champion last year, as an international auctioneer champion. They've got a great business up there in Clayton, Indiana, a wealth of knowledge throughout that family, and Tice does a great job, has a great chant, great presence, did a very nice job today, Tony.
Obviously, the apple doesn't fall very far from the tree. His dad is a tremendous auctioneer, a great guy. His presence on the stage was great, really rapid. I liked the rhythm to his chant, really speedy. He controlled everything. I thought he did a great job. It's probably time that we thank some of our sponsors here.
Yeah, we want to go back and say a big thank you to America's Auto Auction for being the preliminary round sponsor. I know they support the Texas Auction Association at our state convention here at the Lone Star Open each and every year. So we want to say thank you to them. We keep asking and they keep continuing to give. So a lot of our auctioneers here in the area work at America's Auto Auction. So we are very appreciative that they continue to give back to the industry that we love and support. So we want to say thank you to them. Also to Ironbound, as Troy mentioned them, out of Seminole, Texas. Johan and his crew, some of his crew here today. I want to say thank you to them for sponsoring the commentary booth. They've got a rather large equipment company, auction company down there, now selling real estate as well in Seminole, Texas. Johan, a really exceptional person, and they've got a great business down there. With that said, we are ready for contestant number 8.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am contestant number 8, and my name is Trey Garrett. First of all, I want to thank everybody involved with the TLSO, everybody for being here tonight. Our audience, we couldn't do it without you. Judges, thank you for being here as well. I'm going to sell you 2 items tonight. The first item is going to be lot number 211 for all you gun enthusiasts here tonight. And I will add that Valentine's Day is coming up right around the corner, just in case you're looking. What we have here is the Sig Sauer Tango Series rifle scope. This is a top-tier optic built for reliability and precision. It features an illuminated reticle and has a striking whiskey brown finish. And with its versatile 1:6 magnification range, this scope is perfect for close quarters and mid-range engagements. And you can certainly take it home today, folks. How much on? Right here. Time would have been 500. Where would he get 500? We'll go. $100 there. Would he get $100 down there? 125, 5 and 50 down there. 150. Now 75, 175 and 2. We're on $200 right there. Would he get 2? Cheap enough now. $200 now. 225. At 225, 5. We're on 225. Where would he get 225? I'm 200 here and 25. High. Would he get 225? Where would he get 2 1/4? I'm at 200 here now. 25. 225, new shooter, now 2.5, would he get 250 where? Now 275 and $300 where? Would he get 3, would he get $300 there? Would he get 3, now 3 1/4, 3 1/4 now $50 where? Would he get 350, now 75 high, would he get 375 and $400 there? Would he get 400? I'm at 375 and $400 right there, would he get 400 where? Would he get 400? 375 and 400, all done, 375 and 4. Sold him this way, $375. Sold him $375. 186 the buyer, 186 the buyer. Thank y'all very much for that. We appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next is lot number 212, and it is the biometric Langer V sliding handgun safe. A sleek and secure solution for storing your handgun. Built for quick access, it features an auto sliding door with 3 access options: fingerprint, PIN code, and key. This is perfect for your desk, nightstand, bedside, or even your truck. And with this safe, you ensure safety and convenience for storing your handgun. How much on them here? Tom would have been 200 where? Would he get 2? Would he get $200 on them there? $100, and we'll go. $100 bill, $100 time. 25, we'll go. At 25 and $50 bill, now 75. Would he get 75? $100 there. Would he get $100 now? 25, 25, 50. 50 now 75 where? Would he get 75? 150 on this side now 75 high. Would he get 175? That'll be 175. 175. That'll be 175. Y'all done? 100 and set. Got you right here now. 200. 200 on a B. We're going to 2. Would he get 200? 175 here now. 2. Would he get 200 to go? Down 2. Would he get 200? Sold him right here in the back. $175. 176. $175. Thank you, folks. We appreciate you for being here. And I am contestant number 8.
Well, great job to Trey. Like we had previously mentioned, brought a lot of energy. Trey, no stranger here to the Lone Star Open. I know he's competed in the past, competed at the Texas Auctioneer Association state competition from Harper, Texas. We're glad that he joined us here and represented himself and his family well today. Did a very, very nice job today. As we're waiting for our judges, I also want to mention another one of our sponsors, and you've heard a lot of people thank him today, but Troy Robinette, this has been his baby from conception, and Troy puts his life and heart and soul into anything he does, and he's very intentional with all of his actions, and it shows in this contest. So we want to say thank you to Troy, his wife, and them with Robinette Auction Services. At this time, let's welcome contestant number 9.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Craig Lovett. I'm all the way from Ireland. Thanks very much. I'd like to thank all the people of Texas here for giving me and my partner Mairead the great welcome we got over the last couple of days. I'd like to thank the judges, all 5 judges. I'd like to thank Wayne, Jay, and Doc. I'm told they're 3 of the best ringmen in America. My first item is a bottle of Jameson whiskey, and again, my name is Craig Lovett. I'm contestant number 9, all the way from Ireland. So this is a bottle of Jameson whiskey. It's a litre bottle. It's triple distilled premium Irish whiskey. Anyone to start with 100? 100? 50. Pain, 50 cents, that'll put the boiler, 50 put the bung and buy it, 50 cells, 60, 70, 70, 80, 100, 100 bid, 100 cells, that'll put the boiler, 110, 1 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 1 bid, 40 cells, 50, 1, 50, 50 cells, that'll put the boiler, 50 put the bung and buy it, 50, 60, 60 cells, that'll put the boiler, 50, 70, 1, 70 cells, that'll put the boiler, 70 put the bung and buy it, triple distilled now at 70 cells, that'll put the boiler, 70 put the bung and buy it, 80 cell, 80, 90, 90 bid, 90 cell, 100, 2 and 100 put the bung and buy it, 2 and put the boiler 100, 200, 100 cents, that'll put the boiler 2 put the bung and buy 100 and that'll put the boiler again at 200. All done now at 200 cells, that'll again the hammers up. 10, 2 and 10, that'll put the pilot in the bay, put the buy at 20, 2, 20, 20, 20 sell, that'll put the pilot in the bay, put the buy at 20 sell, that'll put the pilot there again at 2, 20 sell, 2, 20, 20, 20 sell, all done, hammer up now at 2, 20 sell, that'll put the pilot there again, the hammer up. 30. Thank you. 30 cents. That'll put the pilot 30. 2, 30, 30, 30 cents. That'll put the pilot at the bay. Put the buy at 30. 2, 30, 30 sell. 2, 30. All done. Last shout. 240. 300 cents. That'll put the pilot out the bay. Put the buy 100 cents. That'll put the pilot 300 sell. 10. 3 and 10. That'll put the pilot under the bay to 20. 3, 20, 20, 20 cents. That'll put the pilot under the bay. Put the buy at 20 sell. Are you sure now? It's a lady's entitlement to change her mind. 2, 30, 30, 30 cents, that'll put the pilot hit the bay, put the bunga mine 100 cents, that'll put the pilot there again. You're all done. Last shout, hammers up, sell, sold. 300. 125, better number 125, sold 300. My second item here, lot number 226. Lot number 226. This time something from the States. A book about the life and time of John Wayne, a true American legend. It gives a couple of 100 pages on John Wayne, a true American legend. A really fantastic book. I've read it and it's absolutely fantastic. I'd recommend it. Anyone start me off there? 100, put them in. 150. 50, gentlemen, bidding. 50 cents, that'll put the pilot 50, 60, 70, 80 at the back, 90, 100, 100 cents, that'll put the pilot 10, 110, 20, 20 cents, that'll put the pilot 20, put the buy at 20 cents, 30, 130 cents, 30, 40, 50, 50 cents, that'll put the pilot 60, 160, 60, 60, 70, 80, 80 bit, diddy got diddy up, diddy bit, diddy bit, diddy got diddy up, diddy bit, and that'll put the pilot at the bay, put the buy with the bit, and that'll put the pilot 180, 80, 90, 190 cents, that'll put the pilot 100 bay, put the buy at 2, 110, 2 and 10, and 10, that'll put the buy at 20, 2, 20, 20, 20 cents, that'll put the pilot under the bay, for the buy at 20 cents, 20 bid at 20, got it, 20 up at 30, under the bid to 30 cents, that'll put the pilot 2, 30 sell, 2, 30, 30, 30 cents, that'll put the pilot under the bay, for the buy at 30, 2, 30, 30 gone, 2, 30, 30 sell, you're gone, sell a cents, that'll put the pilot under the again, 40, 2, 40, 40, 40 cents, that'll put the pilot under the bay, for the buy at 40 sell, gone, 2, 40, 40, 40 cents, that'll put the pilot under the buy at 40, 2, 40, 2, 40, 40 sell, all done, swing the rings, that'll begin to swing the ring, all done, last shout, that'll begin, the hammers up, sold, 200. 40, 240 sell. 176, 176, 240, what? Lot number 176.
Well, Tony, that was cool.
Well, the auction industry is truly international. You got a chance tonight to hear someone from another country. Obviously, he traveled here further than anyone else to be here in this competition tonight. Some of the terms that he uses are terms that you and I were humored by. They were completely different than something that you would hear here in the United States. I really enjoyed that. He had a tremendous delivery. I think everybody, as you can see from the crowd applause, that everyone enjoyed that. But the funny thing is, when he made the comment about women changing their mind, everybody laughed, but when I say it, everybody gets mad.
I think it's all about delivery.
I guess so. And they tell me I have an accent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was, as everybody here enjoyed that, we enjoyed it up here. It's exciting to see that, like Tony said, the auction industry is alive and well all over the globe. And we really, really appreciate him taking the time, effort, and spending the money to come to Texas and not only do a great job, but entertain us. He did an exceptional job.
Yeah, just a different delivery. It was, I enjoyed it. It was great. It was great
Very
hearing
much.
that.
Ton of rhythm, great stage presence, and
I loved his comment.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. All right, let's have another Irish auctioneer. Is there another one coming to the stage?
Now that y'all are done typing, thank you, gentlemen. We'll go to contestant number 10.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hudson Sisk. I am from George West, Texas, and I am contestant number 10. It is an honor to be here today at the Lone Star Open. But first off, I'd like to take a quick thank you to the judges for giving up your time to come to this great competition. I'd like to thank the sponsors for coming here to put on this competition. And I'd like to thank all you buyers for coming out here and supporting the live auction method of marketing. I have got two great items to sell to you today, starting with lot number 235. If you direct your attention to the screen, this is not a Yeti cooler, folks. This is a Yeti Loadout 250, the ultimate storage solution. It is rainproof, waterproof, virtually indestructible. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and ready to work as hard as you do. Let's go to work. And 25 on 5, and 5 to 25 on 5, now 5 to 30, and 30 to 35 to 35 on 40, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70, 80, 80 to 90, now $90 there, 90, 100, how about $100, up 1, 125, 125 on 5, 150, 75, now 2, and 175 on 2, 2 quarter, now 25 and a half, and 2 on 75, now 3, 3, and 2 75 on 3, 3, 3, now 2 75 on 300 on 3, now quarter, 25. And 5, now 25 on 5, and 3 25 on 5, wager out, 3 25 on 5, and 3 25, 5, 5 quarter, now 25 on 5, now 3 25 on 5, now 5 to 25, 3 and a quarter, 25, last call, and 325, 325, now 325 on 25, and 5 minutes, 325 on 25 on 5, now 5, I have sold it, $300, buyer number. Turn that over, we'll see it that way. There you go, 185 bought that one, thank you so much for $300. Now my next item up for sale. This is one of a kind, number 236. This is one of a kind, handmade black palm hand gavel. Now this is made from black palm wood, known for its sharp, distinctive sound and intriguing pattern. It's handmade by an experienced woodworker in Three Rivers, Texas, and it comes with a matching striker plate. All right, ladies, let's put it to work. 25 and 5, 30, 25, 30, 35 and 35, 40, 50, 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, how about $100, 25, 100 quarter and a 50, and 150, 75, 2, 2, 2, how about 2 and a quarter, 25 and a half, and 250, how about half, 250, how about 25 and a $50, 60, now 75, and 2 75 on 3, and 2 75 on 3, 3, 3, 2 75 on 3, 3 quarter, down 25 and a half, and 350, and 350, how about 3 and a half, and 350, 325 and a half, 75, and 3 75 on 5, and 3 75, believe it would, sir, 3 75 on 5, 5, 4, and 4, 4. Now you collect gavels, this is it right here, 400 on 3 75 on 4, and 4, 4, 4, 4, 3 75 on 4, I'm 3 75 on 400 on 3 75 on 400, 3 75 on 400 on 4, 4, 4, and sold it, $375, buyer number. 163. That's $375. Buy number 163. Again, thank you for coming out tonight. My name is Hudson Sisk. I'm from George West, Texas, and I'm contestant number 10.
Great job, Hudson. A staple in the Texas Auction Association all throughout his family. He is now a board member on the Texas Auctioneers Association, so he's putting his money where his mouth is, spending that time and donating his time to the Auctioneers Association, giving back. Did an outstanding job. Hudson always brings a ton of energy when he gets on stage. Tony, he did a great job this afternoon.
Yeah, I've seen him compete in several other contests. He's always done a very, very good job, a great stage presence. He's from a family of auctioneers. They've been so very, very successful there in South Texas, and with everything that they sell. He did a great job tonight.
With that, it'll take us to contestant number 11.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Marshall. I'm from Hays, Kansas. I'm contestant number 11. We appreciate everybody coming out tonight. It is truly my honor to stand on this stage with this amazing talent showcase behind me. What a fantastic honor it is to be here, and I'm truly blessed to be here by God. Ladies and gentlemen, my first item tonight will be lot number 227. 227 is a box of steaks from 44 farms, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't had steaks from 44 farms, you just are missing out. Absolutely wonderful steaks, and you're going to love them. They consist of 2 16-ounce ribeyes, prime ribeyes, 2 24-ounce bone-in ribeyes, 2 8-ounce flank steaks, and 1 8-ounce filet. Without further ado, let's have an auction. All righty then. What am I going to get for? To get 25, 50. I'm going to be 75, going to be 100, 125, going to be 50. Now 175, going to be $200, 225, going to be 225, sir. Just go like this, makes you feel good. 225, got her 50. I'm going to be 225, going to be 50, 75, going to be 275 and 3. At $300 here, going to be 275, going to be $300 now. At 275 here, 3, got her 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 325, 50. 50. I'm going to be 325 and 50. Now 50, now 50, now 50, now 50. You talk about beef, Angus beef. It's here today at 225, 50. I'm going to be able to get 200. I'm going to get 25 and 50. Last and final chance. You're going to be 225. Going to be 50. Anybody else? Now 75. Now 275. Don't miss it. $275 out. At 250, going to be 275. You do 275. 250, 275. So, $250 bill. At $250, the buyer number is 162, the buyer, 162, the buyer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate that. The next item tonight is lot number 228, ladies and gentlemen. This is an iconic photo of the attempted assassination of Donald J. Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, let's remember the words of the late, great President Ronald Reagan when he said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction." Let's always keep fighting for freedom in this country, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless America. All right, here you go. Hang this in your office or wherever, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely a beautiful photo. It's over there on the table. All right, then we get forward to get here now. Who'll get $400? I'm going to be able to give here. Got 25. Thank you, 50. It's 75. Going to be 100, 125, 150, 175, $200 bill. At 225, going to be 250, 275, $300, sir. At $300 out. Take it to Hayes, Kansas. 300, 325. I'm going to be 325. Going to be 325. Going to be $300.25. Here it goes. Last and final chance. $325 out. Now $350 bill, sir. At 325. Going to be 50. Now 50. Now 50. Now 325 and 50. I'm going to be 325. Going to be $50 here. 325. Going to be $350 bill. So $325. So $325. The buyer number is 190, the buyer. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm contestant number 11, Brian Marshall from Hayes, Kansas. Thank you.
Great job, Brian. And Brian is a past World Automobile Auctioneer champion. Probably hasn't competed in quite some time, but when you put $20,000 on the line, there's some people that'll show up to compete.
That's what I saw when I first saw the list of the contestants here. You know, we've got $20,000 plus the saddle, the buckle, all the prizes that are given away to the champion here. It brings everybody out of the woodwork to be able to compete in a contest like this. We get the opportunity to work with Brian every week, and he is a tremendous auctioneer at Mannheim Dallas Auto Auction. I see him. We kind of sit close together every Wednesday. A tremendous guy. He does a great job. He sells a lot of collector car auctions in addition to the dealer auctions. He's a fantastic auctioneer. He's got such a smooth delivery.
Very much. And if you'll look down at that, the number 3 area, the voice control, voice clarity, volume, speed, and rhythm, I mean, he just knocked that out of the park. He's so polished and just so comfortable. This is what he does every single day of his life. And this is how he provides for his family every day. And he came back to showcase his talents for you here today and hopefully vie for that title and get an opportunity at that saddle and also at that big check today.
And you know, just for you as an audience, there's nothing more nerve-wracking than to get up here on this stage in front of all of these other auctioneers, no matter whether we do it every day or not. And I know I talked with Brian before the contest here, and he actually had nerves a couple of weeks ago anticipating the auction here tonight. So let's go with the next one.
Next up will be contestant number 12.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Blaine Lotz, contestant number 12 from Edna, Kansas, and I am proud to be here in the great state of Texas. I tip my hat to everyone that made this competition what it is, auctioneers supporting auctioneers. I have 2 items to share with you right here today. It is auction time. Let's rock and roll. Item number 223, it's going to be a collectible Cowboy's Prayer bronze sculpture. Brighten up your office desk or your home decor with this Western sculpture. In addition, it comes with a carrying case so you can safely take it back to your pickup this evening. Opening bids, give $25, $50, $50, $75, down $100 where, down $100 bill and quarter, and $125, $50, down $100, half, $75, down $200, down $200, and $200, down $25, down $200, and $200's in the lead. I need $225, and $200 bidder by quarter, down quarter, down quarter, down quarter, and $200, down $25. I need $225, now $50. 50 and 50 down $2.50 now, $quarter bill. Money down the right side, $250. Give $235 one time. $235 one time. It is a Cowboys prayer. 35, 50, $250 now. $250 now, $260, ma'am. $260. I have $2.50. I'm asking $260 and 60 down, $2.50, 60, 75 and 75 now, 75, 275, 85, 85, 275, 85 here, and 275's in the lead. I need 285 now and 75. We're on our way to 300, but I'm going to need 285 before I go. 285, 275 on the right side, asking 285. All through, going down 285, 85 here, down 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, down 75, 85 here, down 85, 285. Sold down the right side, $275, $275, 193, 193 is the buyer number. Now moving into the next auction item over here on your screen, right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's popping up, and we'll take off here. Lot number 224, it'd be a cozy and stylish Pendleton blanket right here, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate your Native American culture. Be cozy, stylish, and classy with this Pendleton blanket. The dimensions of the blanket are 64 inches by 80 inches, and it does come with the original Pendleton box. Here to go. What are we going to do? 50, 75, and 50, down 75, down 100, down quarter, half, down 75, down 200, down a quarter, down half, down 75, here at 300, down 325, 50, and 3.5, 75, and $375, 375, 350. Money's all the way in the back, and 50, down 50. Anybody else over here? 375, and 50, down 50, down 375. It's Pendleton. It's made in the USA, and 350, 75. Money's in the back. We all done down here. 375. One time. One more time. 350 in the back, asking 75. And now 50, 75. Going now. 375 and 75 here down 50 down 75 3.5 75. Sold all the way in the back. $350. That's going to be 171. 171 for $350 right there. Ladies and gentlemen, bidders and buyers, you've been great to meet, and it has been such a treat. I'm Blaine Lotz, contestant number 12. Thank you.
Well, Tony Blaine did a great job. And like we said before we started, you're going to see many world champions. I believe he's one of, if not the youngest, world livestock auctioneer champion. He won it back in 2014. So a very accomplished auctioneer, sells lots of cattle all throughout the week, and did a great job here on the stage tonight.
Had a great voice. I liked his voice. I liked the tone to his voice, the delivery. I liked the rhythm that he had with his chant. As you said, he's a world champion livestock auctioneer. Did a tremendous job here tonight. I tell you what, this competition is heating up. We've got some great auctioneers that have already gone across the stage, and we've got more that we're just halfway right now.
Yeah, you're speaking on Blaine's voice. I think he sounded like that since he was about 6.5. His voice has sounded just like that since really early on in his life, and he had a lot of success at a young age, and does an exceptional job.
Yep, we are halfway. We're moving into 13 will be the very next one if they could come to the stage of America's auto auction.
Next up, contestant number 13.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Blair Thompson, contestant number 13, coming to you from Amarillo, Texas. It's absolutely an honor and a pleasure to be competing here at the Texas Lone Star Open. First of all, I want to thank our professional judges here today, truly icons in the business, so thank you for coming out and judging all of us today. I also want to thank Troy Robinette and the whole team for putting on this great event. This is my second time here, and I'm so humbled to be competing against some of the world's greatest auctioneers. That being said, I have two great items to sell to you today. And the first of those is going to be lot number 209, and this is quite a unique item. This is two Raybach original hand-forged stake turners. Now, Raybach is a world-renowned farrier. He happens to do all the farrier work for my horses, and this is one of the things that he likes to do on the side. The shorter stake turner is going to feature the braided steel handle, and the larger one's going to have the twisted handle. Both of those stake turners are going to have some nice accents all the way up, and you're going to see that right hook for easy stake turning. This is a great piece for the avid pitmaster and a piece that's going to last a lifetime. That being said, let's get to work here. Hey, somebody give me 20, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 120, $100 now, $120, $120 now, $40. $140, $20 here, $40, you're out on the left. 120, 40, 40, 40, 120. I'll take 30 right quick. 130, 30, 130 now, 40. 130, 40, 40, 140 now, 50. $150, down 61, 60, 160 now, 70. 170, 80, 80, 80, $180 down, 90. 180, 90, 90, 90, 190 now, 2. $200 now, 10, 10, 2, 10, 2, 10 now, 20. 20, 20, 30, 30, 230 now, 40. 40 now, 50. 50 now, $60, 60, 50 here now, 60. 60 now, 70. 270 now, $80, $280, 70 here, 80, 280. 80 now, 90. 290 now, 3, $300 now, 10 now, 20, 20, 30, 40. $340, $340. One of a kind. $330 now, 40. $40 now, 50. $350. Don't quit now. $350. $340 now, 50. All through. All done. $350. So sold. $340. Sold. $340. And the buyer number. That'll be buyer number 193. Buyer number 193. We're changing the buyer numbers here. What's our buyer number? We're going with 193. Thank you, buyer number 193. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the second item I have to present to you today is going to be lot number 210, and this is another unique piece. This is going to be the hand-tooled Superior Saddlery original headstall with the Silver Eagle buckles. This is going to have the one-ear headstall. This is a great piece for any avid horseman. It's going to have the brown trim accents, basket weaving all the way around. You'll see 2 buckles. They both have the Silver Eagle and conchos at the bottom, both featuring copper and silver accents. That being said, let's get this thing to work. Hey, somebody give me 40. 40, 60, 80, 60 here, $80 now, 1, 120, 20, 40, $140, 120 now, 40, 40, $140, 120 now, 40, $140, 20 here, 40, I'll take 30, $130, don't quit, 30, 130, 120, 12, 30, $130, all through, all done, gotta go, $130. Sold, 120 on the left, sold, 120. And the buyer number is 129, buyer number 129. Well, folks, it's absolutely been a pleasure. It's an honor to be here at such a great event. My name is Blair Thompson, contestant number 13.
Well, great job, Blair. Glad he came. I've gotten the opportunity to work with Blair a few times. Does a great job. He announces some horse shows, announces rodeos, also is reading pedigrees at a lot of the horse sales as well, and just kind of becoming really, really well-rounded in the auction industry.
You know, he's got a really nice chant, and you know, lots of times it goes just like checkers. It goes from one person to another in regards to bidding. He handled a little situation there with the bidder number change. I thought he did a really, really good job with that. A lot of composure when something like that happens. You know, you don't have a lot of control over what can take place out there sometimes in the auction. Anything can happen. He handled something that could have been a little disastrous for him in the contest, but I thought he did a really, really nice job.
Yeah, another one of the younger contestants is going to be here tonight, and I thought he did a really, really exceptional job, was really confident on stage, and did a very, very nice job. So next up will be contestant number 14.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rusty Durham from Lubbock, Texas. It's a pleasure to be here this evening with everybody competing amongst the best in the world. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, everybody all of our judges, everybody in attendance tonight. Without you here, we couldn't make this happen. I've got 2 amazing lots for you this evening. I've got lot number 207 and lot number 208. Little care package, lot number 207. We've got a bottle of perfume, and it's Rodeo Soul perfume, and also got some sterling silver earrings with the turquoise. Turquoise hasn't gone out of style in 100 years, and it's not going out of style anytime soon. You tell me on the
earrings and the perfume. What do you say on that? A bit of 25. Hit 25, got 25, now 30, get it to 35, a bit of 40, get it to 45, a bit of 50, now 55. Hit 55, 5, a bit of 60, now 65, a bit of 65, 70, get it to 75, a bit of 80, now 85. $85, now 85, 90, get it to 95, a bit of 100. Hit $100, now 1, get it to 110. Hit 110, 10, get it to 110, now 120. Hit 120, now 30, get it to 30, get it to $130. Hit 130, now 40, hit it to 140, get it to 150. Hit 150, get it to 150, hit it to $150. 150, I'm bid 140 up here with Wade, 150 to you. Hit $150, 150, get it to 150. Last call, gotta go. 150, hit it to 150. Sell it to them for $140. $140, put them on. 135 the buyer, 135 the buyer. $145 on that lot. Next lot's going to be lot number 208. Lot number 208, this one's going to be for him. This is a bottle of Cody James cologne. Some of the best you can get, I promise you. And a Huey pocket knife with a pearl grip. I'm going to have to warn y'all, though, if we got any diabetics in the room, you spray this cologne on your shirt, you're more than likely going to get some sugar. So you tell me on that, a bit of 25. Hit 25, a bit of 25, a bit of $25, now 25. Got 25, now 30. Hit $30, now 35, a bit of 35, 40, get it to 40, a bit of 40, now 45. Hit 45, 50, hit a bit of 50, get it to 50, hit a bit of 50, now 55. Hit 55, hit a bit of 55, hit a bit of 55, now 60, hit a bit of $60, now 60, get it to 60, now 65. Hit 65, 5, hit a bit of 65, hit a bit of 65, 65. I'm 60 with Wade, looking for 65. Hit 65, now 70. Hit a bit of 70, now $70, now 75, hit a bit of 75, now 80. $80, now 80, get it at 85, now 90, hit it 95, hit a bit of 95, hit it 95, hit it 90, now 100. Hit 95, 100, now 110. Hit 110, get it to 110, 10, get it to 110, hit a bit of 110, 10, get it to 110, 110, get it to 110. I'm bid 100, now 110, 110. Last call, gotta go. 110, sell it to them for a $100 bill. $100, put them on. 135 the buyer, 135 the buyer for a $100 bill. We thank you very much, Fort Worth. Again, my name's Rusty Durham, contestant number 14. Y'all have a good one.
Nice job. The competition's heating up. We've got about 10 other auctioneers to go this evening. He did a great job. I would like to take this opportunity to tell you that in between the conclusion of this preliminary round, before we move into the finals competition, there'll be 2 scholarships given away to Auctioneer School. And we have 2 of our sponsors that are tremendous auctioneer schools, and that's America's Auction Academy and Worldwide College of Auctioneering. So there's 2 recipients this evening that will receive a scholarship, and they can obviously select that school to go to, but we have 2 tremendous schools that are sponsors of this great event here this evening.
Next up will be contestant number 15.
Well, good evening, Fort Worth. My name is Matthew Sandman. I'm contestant number 15, and I come just north of the Red River in a little town called Atoka, Oklahoma. I've got 2 great items to sell for you. My first item is lot 233. It's a case pocket knife, but it's got Auctioneer right there on the side. So all you guys competing today, here's you something to take home. Buy it for a friend, give it to a loved one, or take it home yourself. Right here, how many dollars on it? What are you going to get for it? Hand, but a bit 300. Yep, 3, but a bit of 3, 3. How about 25? Yep, 25, 35, but a bit of 45, but a bit of 45, 55, but a bit of 65, but a bit of 75, 85, but a bit of $100 bill. 100, now 25. Got to be 25, 50. Yeah, 150, but a bit 75, but a bit 75, 2. Yeah, 225, but a 225, but a bit 250. Yeah, 250, but a bit 75, 55, but a bit 250, now 75. Yeah, 250, but a bit 75, 55 on my left, 75, now 3. Yeah, 275, but a bit 300, but a bit 33. You gonna let it go away that cheap? Give me 3. Yeah, 300, but a bit 33, but a bit 275, but a bit give it a bit get 33, 285. Help you one time. Yeah, 285, 55, but a bit get 285, but a bit get 285. Sold $275. Sold $275 from the little man right there. 115's the buyer. 115 is the buyer. My second item is lot 234. Now I'm going to tell you the picture on the screen, they look a lot better than this, these black horns, because I was gone last week and my wife decided they needed flowers on them. So we decorated them up right there, make them a centerpiece, decorate your home or your office, but let's take this auction by the horns. Right here, give me 300. Yep, three, three. Let's all play. 25. Yep, 25, $50 wham, 50. Now 75. Now 100 and 100. Quarter, half, and half. Now 75, 75. 2 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 25. Yeah, 225, 50. Yeah, 250, 50. Now 75. And 250, get a 75, 55, get a 250. Now 75. And 250. Ask him if 260 would help. And 250, $60 wham, get a 60. Where, 60. Sold. $250 on it. Sold. $250 on it. 134 is the buyer. 134 is the buyer. Fort Worth, my name's Matt Sandman. I'm contestant number 15, and it's been my pleasure to sell for you today.
Great job, Matt. Of course, Matt coming to us from Atoka, Oklahoma. He's a past president of the Oklahoma Auctioneers Association. Very, very polished, very, very well spoken, and he brought a ton of energy here today, Tony. I thought he did an outstanding job.
Absolutely. He controlled the crowd. He got through it really quickly. I mean, he had great opening statements. He just did a tremendous job. His descriptions were good. When you get down to the very last category, would you hire this person as an auctioneer? Absolutely, absolutely. He did a tremendous job. I would love for him to represent me at an auction, and that's one of the criteria in regards to the contest tonight is you're judging on your way at home.
Yeah, I know Matt's a past Oklahoma State champion. Like I said, he's a past president, and we talk about giving back once you do win the contest, and he's done just that. He's done everything that's been asked of him, and you can see his career is flourishing now, and his company's growing. He's doing a great job there in Atoka. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll take us to contestant number 16.
Well, good evening, Texas. It's sure a pleasure to be here. Want to thank you all for being here. My name's Jace Thompson. I'm contestant number 16 from Billings, Montana. Real quick, I want to thank the whole committee and everyone involved with this contest. It's really awesome to be a part of a contest that's ran by people who are advocates for the auction way and who understand the way we do business. But without further ado, I got two items I'm going to sell for you real quick. The first item we're going to go to is lot number 241. It's an authentic sterling silver and turquoise bracelet. It got a lot of detail packed into it. It's a really modern, modest piece. Got a lot of detail. Like I said, it was handcrafted here in Texas, actually. All authentic sterling silver and turquoise right here. It'd be a great collection to someone's jewelry collection. Be a great gift right here. Somebody give me 200 now. I got $10 bid, 25 to go. And now 35, 15, 16, 75, 85, 100. And now 125, 15, 75, 175. And now 60, 75, 85, 185, 2, and now 2, now 10, 2, now 10, 25, and now 225, I got 210 here, 25 to go, all authentic now, 210, 225, and now 5, ma'am, it'll match your ring, 210, 225, wait, tell her it'll match your ring, 210, 25, and now 5, here we go, last call, 210, 25, 225, sold them, 210, right there in the back, 210, buyer number 134. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. 134. All right, next item up, I believe, is lot number 249, if I'm right. 249. 249, it's going to be a handcrafted, absolutely, cribbage board. I had to bring a little bit of the north down with me. It's handcrafted by a local artist there in my hometown in Billings. Absolutely, right here. Be a great addition to your house, and if you don't know how to play cribbage, it'd be a great way to learn. Right here, 200, and now 2, 10, 20, and now 30, 40, 60, 80, $80, and now 100, 20, 120, 40, and now 40, 60, 50, 60, 70, and now 70, 160, 170, sir, and now 70, 70, I got 60 way in the back, 70 to go, 70, 170, anybody else? Last call, 170, 70, I sold them $160. 155, Texas, thank you very much. I'm contestant number 16, Jace Thompson. Good night.
Jace did a great job. His dad is a world champion livestock auctioneer, and I've had the privilege of being able to share the auction box with his dad on many, many occasions. And if I had closed my eyes when he started selling, I would have thought it was his dad. It sounded just like him.
Yeah, it does. And Jace is one of the younger contestants, like we've mentioned a couple times. He started competing in a few of these contests and having a lot of success. But he does sound a lot like Ty. He's just a lot younger.
Yeah, and thinner.
Yes.
And thinner.
Yes,
and
much
thinner.
much. But they've got
Ty, if you're out there, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, but they've got a great livestock auction there in Billings. They run a lot of cattle each and every week. They have great horse sales there. Their big sales coming up here in February. I don't know how many head they'll have, but it's one of the biggest and kind of the premier sales in the northwest part of the country.
Right, and Jace helps with a lot of that, and they probably sell as many cattle as anybody in the Northwest. It's a tremendous auction up there. They have 2 auctions right there in Billings, and they work at both of those.
While we're taking a moment for a few of the judges to finish up, also want to mention a few more of the sponsors. I know he's watching online. If not, he better be. I want to say thank you to Kevin and Debbie McLaughlin. Kevin had came down and been a judge in the past and decided after what he saw here at the Lone Star Open that he wanted to continue to support. So, Kevin, thank you for your support. Also, Rod Patrick Bootmakers for their support with the boots. And I know that Mr. James Benton Pendleton, he'll be at home watching with Lauren. And I want to thank them and the old cornfield in Salt Lick, Kentucky for their support and continuing to give to this industry that's given them so much. So also I want to say thank you to Ironbound again for being sponsors here on the commentary booth, and a big thank you to America's Auto Auction for the preliminary round sponsor. With that, it's going to take us to contestant number 17.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rodney Coolwine from Bynum, Texas, contestant number 17. Judges, thank you. TAA, thank you. And thank everyone who participates in putting on this event. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 wonderful gifts tonight. My first gift is a Craftsman 105-piece 5-point set with 1/4 inch drive and 3/8 inch drive, and other various tools in it. It has a full lifetime, the Craftsman full lifetime guarantee. All right, here we go. Who to be buying them? Give me $50 where? I'm at 50, now 75. I'm at 50 here, and I'm at 75. I'm at 75 where? 75, now 100, and now 125. 125, now half. I'm at 125. Give me 150, now 75. I'm at 175, sir. I'm at 150. Give me 75. I'm at 175. I'm at 100 and a half here, and I'm at 75. Anywhere, 175. 175. 175. Sold it. 150 right here, 150. Buyer number 149 for $150. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, my second item is a NOCO GB40. It is a ultra-safe jump box that you can put in your wife's car, your children's car, going off to college. You can charge it with your car, USB port chargeable, and also you can run your phone and laptop via remote with it. All right, here we go. Who to be buying them? Give me 50 where? I'm at $50 where? I'm at 50. Give me 25. 25, now 50. 50, now 75. I'm at 50 here. 75, now 100 here. I'm at 111 on them. I'm $100. I'm at 75. Give me 100. 75 here. Give me 85. I'm at 85. Now 95. I'm at 85. Give me 95. Now 105. I'm at 105. 115. 105 here. I'm 15. Now 25. I'm at 115. Give me 25. 5 on them. I'm 125. 25, 35, back to you. I'm at 35, now 145, sir. I'm at 135, you need to be 145. 35 here, and I'm at 45, 5 on them. I'm at 145, 145. Sold it your way, 135, 135. Your bidder number, sir? 186. 186, 186. Ladies and gentlemen, Rodney Coolwine, Bynum, Texas, contestant number 17. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Great job, Rodney, and thank you for joining us. We did an outstanding job. Got up, introduced himself, described his items really well, had a lot of energy, and he hit every point there on the score sheet. I thought he did a nice job.
Yeah, when you go down that score sheet, it's going to come down to just fractions with everyone tonight. We've had so many really talented auctioneers that have already graced the stage here this evening, and it's just going to be very, very few points. It's going to separate first through fifth. It's going to be amazing. Right now, I think it's still all up for grabs.
Absolutely. I don't think there's been anybody. Everybody's come in here and represented themselves extremely well, and you hear it every single contest. I'd hate to be back there judging, but tonight it's going to get down extremely tight with them only being allowed to bring 4 of those back based off of judging and based off of scoring. These scores are going to be extremely tight before we get to the end. Next up is going to be contestant number 18.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's been a beautiful day in Fort Worth, Texas. I want to welcome you once again here to the Texas Lone Star Open Auctioneer Contest. My name is David Coleman. I'm going to be your auctioneer for the next couple items. I am from Madisonville, Texas, and I am contestant number 18. I want to take just a couple of minutes and thank the trustees that have put up all their hard-earned work and money that they have to be able to put this contest on like they have. We have 2 great items we're going to sell here. The first one's going to be lot number 201. 201's here. It's a DeWalt Tough System 2.0. It's a rolling toolbox. Now, this toolbox has got 3 different tiers on it. The bottom tier is the biggest one. That's where you're going to keep all of your impact wrenches and your drills. The middle tier has sliding drawers in there. You're going to keep all of your wrenches and your screwdrivers and things like that in that one. The top tier is a little bit smaller. You're going to keep your nuts and bolts and pliers, things like that. Now, this toolbox is not just for your everyday handyman. Ladies, listen up. If you have a lot of jewelry that you need to roll around, this toolbox is for you. If you have a lot of arts and crafts or things like that that you need to store away, this toolbox is for you. Or if you're like my wife and you have to doctor a lot of horses all the time, you're going to put all of your vet supplies in there and roll it right down to the barn every time you go in there. Whatever your chaos is, it's going to turn your chaos right into organized in just a matter of minutes. I'm going to sell lot number 201. I have 3 of the best bid spotters in the auction. They're standing here in front of me. So bid to them or bid to me, whichever you want to do. All right, please, let's go to work here. Let's sell. You had $25 here, $25, $50, $52, $75 to bid upon. Hit one, $100, $125, $125, $150, $150, now $75 to bid, $75, now $2, $2, $200, $2.25, hit $225, $50, $250, now $75, $275, now 3, hit $300, $3, come on in, man, that water's just fine. Give me $300, $3, $3, $3, $3.25, $3.25, hit $325, divine 3 cheer divine quarter where divine 325 divine 3 cheer divine quarter now 50 here to get 350 now 75 hit 375 to bid divine 375 it's all divine 375 divine 350 375 divine yes or no 375 divine 375 50 cheer 75 sold $350 sold at 350 144 the buyer. My next item will be lot number 202. Lot number 202, what we have here is a premium quality, authentic Texas Longhorn cowhide. Now this cowhide has a striking brindle pattern. It's rich in color. I don't know if you know this about Texas Longhorns or not, but they're known for their toughness and their distinct beauty. And this cowhide is absolutely no exception. So whether you're looking for something for cowboy chic or Texas country, some artistic decor, or maybe just an area rug on the floor, this cowhide here is one that you do not want to leave here without today. Wait, let's sell this one. I got $25, $25, $50, $50, $50, 75, $75, $1, $100, quarter, half, $150, $175, $2, $200, $2.25, hit $225, $225. You may be shaking your head the wrong way. Give me $225, $200, $225, $50, hit $250, $250, $250. Wait your man's out, $50, $75, hit $275, $275, $275, 3, hit $300. Wait, got to be 3, $3.25, $325, $50, hit $350, 3, divine 50, divine 325, so you're going to be $350 part divine 350, cheer divine 50 part divine 350, divine 350, now 75, 375, hey 75, now 4, hit 400, divine 4, cheer divine 4, divine 400, it's your turn, got to be $400 part divine 4, divine 4, cheer divine 4, 375 to bid divine $400 part divine 375 to bid divine 400, so tell your way 375, 375. 164. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. My name is David Coleman from Madisonville, Texas, contestant number 18. God bless you. Thank you.
Well, Tony, David did exactly what you would expect him to do. Get up on stage, be calm, cool, collected, great stage presence, always does such a fine job. I'm really, really rooting for him to win that $20,000 tonight because they're turning in their PRCA permit for Luke on Monday. And you know a little bit about that rodeo. And so we're hoping that he can get some money to send Luke down the road.
You know, as you go through the contest tonight, you're going to see auctioneers that sell one specific type of thing. You know, they may be a livestock auctioneer, they may be a car auctioneer. There's so many different aspects of the industry that they have specialized in. Now, in David's case, he's a past Texas state champion. He runs a successful real estate auction company, but also he sells cars all during the week. So, you know, very versatile auctioneer. There's some that are very specific with what they sell. There's some that are more versatile. Just like David, you're going to hear a lot of different types of chants tonight, and most of that has to do with the specific type of business that they're in and the type of product that they actually sell. But a lot of versatility here. You could hear it in his voice. You could hear it in his pace. With the real estate, sometimes you slow it down a little bit. With the car auctions, it's rapid, a rapid firing type of chant, and you could see kind of a blend of that with David.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job to David. Next up will be contestant number 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is James Yoder, and I'm from Lost Creek, West Virginia, and I'm absolutely excited to be your contestant number 19 here at the Texas Lone Star Open. Judges, thank you. Thank you for your time, your consideration here today. And how about a big old round of applause for Troy, Morgan, and everyone who put together this event. What an incredible contest. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the screen for lot number 249. 249 is the 4-pack of Apple AirTags. Not only are you getting the 4-pack of tracking devices, you're also getting a 4-pack of Apple AirTag keychains. And these keychains are tamper-proof, so you can attach them to any of your desirable assets that you wish. We all have those employees who might walk away with a piece of equipment or a tool. Attach it to that tool, you won't have that problem anymore. Just connect to your Apple device, and you'll see where it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, on lot number 249, boys, you ready to go to work there? Okay, down and to get a how much here? How about to get down and to get a 10? 10 down and to get a 20 down and to get a 30. How now 40? How now 50? How many to get a 50? 60. It's 60 now 70 down and to get a 70 down and to get a 80. How many to get a 90? Let's try 90 down and to get a 90. Now one here. That one now 10, but down here to get a 110 down and to get a 110. Next time you lose your wallet, you're gonna wish you would. 110. Let's try 110 down. I'm to get a 110. 20. That 120. Hey, to get what's that 120? And out 130. That 130 down. I'm to get a 130. All through. All down. It's your turn. 130. That don't. Yes, 130. And out 140. That 140 down. I'm to get a 50. On to get a 150. That 150 down. I'm to get a 50. 50. 50 to get all through. All done. $150 on them. Sitting over here tonight. Sold $140 right there. Sold $140 in bidder number 125. Bidder number 125. Thank you so much. And backup bidder, thank you as well. Great job out there. Wade, Jay, Doc, you're doing a fantastic job for us out here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next lot is going to be lot number 250. Lot number 250 is going to be the Whitetail Antler Gavel. This is a custom gavel. It was custom engraved and handcrafted by Reuben Yoder, an Amish gentleman from Holmes County, Ohio. So you got good old Ohio Whitetail Antler right there, ladies and gentlemen. Engraved on the handle. Engraved on that handle is Texas Lone Star Open 2025. It's got that natural texture and natural seams in there, just like the antlers would. Give you a nice character. Ladies and gentlemen, on lot number 250. Okay, down and to get a how much here? How about to get a 510? Hit 500 and to get a 10, 15 down and to get a 20. Hand out 5 here down, try 30 on them down, 5 here down, 40 down and to get a 550. Hit 60 on them to get a 70 down and to get a 80 down and to get a 90, 90. Now 1, minute up, try 1 on them down 10. Hit 110, 20. Hit 120 down and to get a 30. Hand out 140 on them to get a 50, 50. Hit to get a 60. Hit $170. Hit 170 down to get a 80. And now 80 down to get a 90. 90 to get a 2. Now quarter. That 225 down to get a 210. I'll do that for you. That 210. You'll be the only one with it. Absolutely attaboy. Now 220. You got a bit 220. That 210 down to get a 20. That 210 with J. Now 220. That 210 with J. 220. And now 230. Get a bit 230. Now 40. And now 40. Hana made to get a 40. 50. Hana made to get a 60. And now 60. Down to get a 70. And now 80 down
on me to get it 90. Now trade, didn't make it now quarter. That trade 25 to get a 50. Hit trade 50. Down on the knee to get a trade 25 now. I didn't mean to scare you. I'll take your 350 and now 75. That trade 75 on him. That trade 50 down on the knee to get a 75. Now that 400 now quarter to get a 425. That 4's been down quarter down on the knee to get a 425. Down on the knee you say 425 and now 450 and now 75. That 450 to get a 75. Down on the knee to get a 475. Now 500. That 5 on the knee to get a 5. But that 5 down on the knee to get a 5. That 5 here down 5. But that 5 here to get all through. All done. 475's bid and now 5. That 5 on the knee to get all through. All done here and I sold it $475. $475 right there with the J. 130 is your bidder. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Once again, my name is James Yoder. I'm from Lost Creek, West Virginia, and it's been an honor to be your contestant number 19 right here in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, that just goes to show you how good the auction industry is when you can take an antler and it bring $475. Just shape it like a gavel. That's all it took. You did a great job. A lot of energy, very good with his stage presence. I loved his rhythm. I can't say, we could have a leader right there.
Yeah, as the further we go with the contest, we've had great competitors all throughout the contest. It just continues. We're writing them down up here, kind of trying to think who we would pick as the top 4, top 5. And as one comes in, we may move them up. It's going to be extremely tough and extremely tight tonight. But James always does a great job. He was flawless right there in his presentation. Has a great chant, great stage presence, and he is definitely somebody that's going to be in the running for the top spot.
I certainly don't envy the judges tonight. I mean, we've had some great contestants across the stage already, and then we've got more to come. There's like a handful left, and any of these could win it. Any of these ones coming up, in addition to the ones that, I tell you, I've been watching my score sheet right here, and it's really moving up and down.
I tell you one thing that's been interesting to watch is Wade Leish try to type back there. That's been extremely interesting. He's getting better the further that we get through the contest. He's doing a great job. We really appreciate him coming down and judging for us. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take us to contestant number 20.
Good evening, Fort Worth. My name is Jason Wooten, contestant number 20. Just take 1 minute here to commend Troy Robinette on the vision he had with this, the way he's built it, the Board of Trustees. I'd like to thank the judges for their time and their knowledge and wisdom to sort through this contest tonight. I have 2 items to sell for you tonight. Lot number 247 is going to be a 35-inch by 35-inch silk wild rag made and designed by Stephanie Gilliland from Gilliland Horse and Cattle Ranch in Missouri. Ladies, if you need to do barn chores and keep your neck warm, get a hold of this, or fix up, accessorize your Valentine's dinner outfit, whatever you'd like to do with it. And look at here, sales on, $100 on them, having them on $10 bid, having them on 10, 20, now get them at 30, 40, 50, and 60, now get them at $70, now get them on $80, now get them at 90, now get them at $100 bid, now get them at 10, and 10, 20, 20, now get them on 20, now get them at 20, now get them at 30, now get them on 30, 30, now get them here, now get them on 30, out on the right side, need 130, and get them at 130, 30, 30, now get them on 30, now get them at 30, get them at 30, now get them on 30, now get them here, now get them on 30, all in all done, if you want to buy them here, and have them on $30, I have sold it, $120 bid. 170, 120, 170. All right, look at here. Next lot, 248, is going to be a 4 7/8 inch trapper pocket knife made by Moore Maker Pocket Knives down the road here in Matador, Texas. This is going to have a red handle and has it stamped on there, Lone Star Open 2025. So take a piece of this home tonight with you. It also comes with the vertical sheath. Put it on your belt, cut some hate twine, go to church with it, whatever you'd like to do. And look at here, and having $100 on them, having them on 100 bid and 100 about. Now look at here, look at here, having them on 50. Having them at $50 bid, now look at here, 50's on, now get it at 75, now get it $100 bid, now get it down 125, now 100 and a half. 100 and a half, now get it 175, 75, 2 and 2, now having them on 2, now get it 2, now having them on 2, 175, 2, 2 and a quarter, now get it 25, now 50. And having them on $50 down, look at here, now having them on 250, having them on 225, now look at here, having them on 250, now get it 275, 75, having them on 75, now look at here, look at where now I'm on 275, 275 all in all done. You want to buy them, I'm on 275, I have sold it, $250 bid. 148. $250 bid, 148. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Jason Wooten, contestant number 20. I'm all in and all done for right now. Thank you all for being here.
Well, thank you, Jason. Great job. And he may be the contestant at the second furthest. Living in Dimmitt, Texas, it takes a minute to get to Dimmitt, Texas. He might not be quite as far as Ireland, but he's way over there in West Texas. Did a great job, and we really appreciate him coming, competing, and showcasing his talents here at the Lone Star Open.
Right, and we only have 5 left, 5 contestants left, so we're 80% through with the contest. Tonight, we've got 5 left, and any of these 5 coming up, they could be the winner.
That'll take us to contestant number 21.
Well, I sure hope everybody's having a good time tonight. My name is Zane Thrash from Roseville, Texas, and I'm your contestant number 21. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today, helping support the live auction method of marking, and it means so much to each and every one of us contestants. I want to thank the judges for taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, and I want to thank the TLSO for the time and effort that it takes them to put on this prestigious contest. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm ready to go to work on lot number 243. Ladies and gentlemen, this item is a rustic cowboy hat rack. It'll hold 3 cowboy hats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is handmade by David Talley of Lubbock, Texas, by Table and Things Woodcraft. Ladies and gentlemen, this cowboy hat rack is designed to hold your hats upright, make them look great, and keep them in shape all the time. What do you say right here? Now 25, now 25, now 50, $75, $75, $100, $25, 50, and now 150, 75, now $2, $200 a bid, $225, $225, $25, $50, and now $250, $250, $225, 50, 75, and now 275, do it again, 75, $275, 300, and now 325, now 50, $350, $50, 350, and now 350, 75, now 375, do it again, 375, keep your hat shaped up right, 375, and now 375, 375, 350, 75, 375, 375, sell it to them, $350, sell it to them, $350. That bidder number is 144, 144, thank you. Well, my next item is lot 244. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 244 is a kitchen cutting board. Ladies and gentlemen, this cutting board is made out of walnut wood. It has rubber feet on the bottom of it to keep it from slipping and sliding on the countertop. Ladies and gentlemen, this cutting board can also be flipped over and used as a charcuterie board. It has 3 slots cut out in it to organize all your cheese and all your crackers for your next big party. So what do you say right here? Now 25, now 25, now 25, 50, now 50, now 50, 75, now 75, now 100, now 125, now 125, now 25, 125, now 25, now 125, 50, now 150, now 150, now 75, now 175, now 175, now 150, now 75, now 175, now 175, 175, 175, sell it to them, $150, sell it to them, $150, bidder number 157, bidder number 157. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Zane Thrash from Roseville, Texas, and I appreciate it.
Good job, Zane. I tell you what, we got a lot of young auctioneers here tonight that are mixed in with a lot of very seasoned professionals. I thought he handled himself very, very well here. He moved from one side of the audience to the other. He kept everything at a real smooth pace. He had a nice chant. Thought he commanded the stage. Did a really nice job.
Yeah, his item description was really nice. He went through there, and like you said, he was to the point. He described his items. He went through. He hit every point off the score sheet. He went through each and every one of them. Made sure that he hit on all those, and that's something we do in the meeting before when we have a chance to talk to the contestants. Just give them any bit of any tips or anything that we think that they should make sure they do. Is just read the score sheet. Go through and make sure that you get those points and let the judges sort it all out. And like I said, we've said it many times tonight. It's going to come down to the less than probably 1 point on who makes it back to the finals, and then who's crowned champion. I know for sure will be less than 1 point. So with that said, we'll move down to our next contestant, and that will be contestant number 22. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ross Daniel, contestant number 22. I just want to take just a minute to thank the committee and everybody for being out here and joining us here today. I want to thank the judges for taking time out of their busy schedule. And with that being said, I would like to get started. My first item will be lot number 203. It'll be a handmade knife by Diamond K Knives out of Stigler, Oklahoma, with a handmade sheath that goes right with it from Two Feathers Leather out of Kyoto, Oklahoma. Hang, get about here now. They get about $25, $50. Hang, they get $50, $75, $100, $125, $150, $175, $200, $225, $250, $250. Hang, get $250, $225, $250, $250. Hang, get $225, $250. Had it been at $225, had it been at $550, $250. Had it been at $35, help $225, $35, $225, had it been at $35, $225, had it been at $35, $50, $250, $250. Hang, get $250, $250, $250, $35's been. 250, 250, 250, 260, 260, 60, 75, 275, 275, 5, out of a minute, 275, 275, 5, out of a minute, 275, 275, 5, out of a minute, 275, 275, all in, all done, 275. I sold it your way, $260. 113, $260, number 113. Okay, my next item will be number 204. It'll be a handmade headstall by Jarrett Williamson out of Ada, Oklahoma. Here we go. Hang it a bit 25, 50. Hang it on 25, 35, 50. Had it been a 50, 60, 75, 85, 85, $100, 110, 110 a quarter. Had it been 125, 35, 135, 50, 160. Hang it 160, 160. Hang it 160, 150, 60. Hang it 150, 160, 160. Had it been 150, 160, 175. Had it been 175, 175, 5, had it been 175, 175, 60, 75. Had it been 175, 175, 5, had it been 60, 75. Had it been 175, 175. 175, sold at 160, buyer 118, 160, buyer 118. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody. Ross Daniel, contestant number 22.
Nice job, Ross. I liked his chant.
Absolutely great chant. Well, he came down to us. We came here from Oklahoma. Came and represented very well. Had a good, smooth, rapid chant. Did an extremely good
Really
job.
liked his chants. Very smooth, really, really rapid, like you said. I think he did a great job. I've not seen him in any contest before, so you know, I'm telling you, as far as an auctioneer goes, when you step up in front of a room full of auctioneers, there's probably more nerves than what you do every day when you're making a living as an auctioneer.
Absolutely. There's nothing tougher to do than get up and sell in front of your peers and be vulnerable and get up and but that's what we encourage each and every one of them to do, and everybody here is going to learn something when they leave and be better for competing. So we encourage each and every one of you. I can assure you we will have a contest here next year the same weekend. I can't guarantee what it'll pay, but I know it'll pay at least $20,000. I know that for a fact. I'm looking at Troy right now to see how much more he's going to ask for next year, but we know it'll pay at least $20,000. We'll be right back here next year, so get your entries in early because we do only take 25 here at the Lone Star Open, and we want you to be a part of it next year in 2026.
Yeah, we're almost ready to go back to America's auto auction stage for the next contestant. Like I said, we've got 3 left. There's only 3 contestants left. We'll tabulate those scores, and then we'll come back for the finals. We'll have 5 coming to the finals this evening. We're almost ready back there, I think.
It's not Wade this time. It's got to be Jason.
There we go.
All right, thank you. That'll take us to contestant number 23.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Thank you all for attending today's Texas Lone Star Open. Ladies and gentlemen and judges, it is a pleasure to be up here. Contestant number 23. I am Matt Morvick from David City, Nebraska, and it is great to be down here in Fort Worth having a good time at today's contest in support of the auction profession. With that, I've got 2 great items. We're going to start with lot number 231. This is a custom-made gavel. This is made by Dave Henderson from Sedalia, Missouri. He makes all my gavels for me that I use on the road at all my collector car auctions. This one does feature a red, white, and blue gavel head with a cherry-made handle. So if it's any like the ones that I use on the road, they take a licking and keep on ticking. I beat the devil out of them. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. How much hair down? I'd get a bit of it. I'd get a bit, get $500 for it. You got 100 back there? We'll do that. 200 on a bid. And 2, 3. I'd get a bit of 3. I'd get a bit 3, 4. And I'd get a bit about 4, 5. And I'd get a bit about 450. You'll do that. I'd get a bit, get 4 in the back. Get a bit about 450 bid. And 4 hair down. 5. Get a bit about, give me 425. You'll do that. I'd get a bit of a 25 bid. Now 50. I'm 450. And I'd get a bit about 50. And I'd get a bit, don't try that. 450. And a 75. And 475. You got to get 5 in a bid. I'd get a bit about 5. Get a bit of a don't try 5 and a quarter. In 525 here. And I'd get a bit of a 25. Get a bit about 50 out there. 550 out of back. Get a bit about 550 man 75. And 575. 600 in a bid. In 600 down. I'd get a bit of a 600 in a bid. 100. I'd get a 575 here. 600. Thank you. In 575 and a bit of a 600 down. I'd get a bit of a folks last call. In 575. 600 down. I'd get a bit of a 6 here. 9 half. Sold it 575 at a bar 182. Blank 182. 575. Bidder 182. Thank you. We're going to lot number 232. 232 in your hymnals here. This is if you're on the road a lot and you use earbuds. These are Beats by Dre earbuds. They're noise canceling. Also with that, there's an Anchor Model 335 power pack. So charge your earbuds, charge your phone, charge whatever you like. Cancel out the noise and travel safe down. I'd get it how much here? Earbuds and the power pack down. I'd get it like 200 here. Somebody get 2. Somebody give 100 for it. 100 at a bid. I'd get a bit of a 25 here. At 25, 50, 75. And down pond. I'd get a bit of a 25 here. At 15. I'd get a bit of a 15. I'd get a 75 bid. At 2. I'd get a bit of a 2. I'd get a bit of a 25, 50. And at 15, 75. Get a bit of a 3. Get a bit of a 325. At 350. Get a bit of a 3 and a half here. 75 pound forward. I'd get a bit of 4 to bid. And at 25. At 450. I'd get a bit of a 10. 75. I'd get a bit of a 475. 5 at a bid. At 5 in a bit of a 25 and 5. I'd get a bit of a 50. I'd get a bit of a 550, 75 here, 575, 600 bid. And 600 down. I'd get a bit of a 585. Do that. At 585 bid. I'd get a bit of a 600 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a 600 bid. And 600 on a bid. I'd get a bit of a 585, 600 on a bid. Hit 600 down. I'd get a bit of a 6 here. Y'all done? And I'd get a bit of 600 down. I'd get a bit of a 585. I'd get a bit of 600. I'd have sold them $585. 585 at a bar 183. Bar 183 this time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance today. I am contestant number 23, Matt Morvick from David City, Nebraska. Stick around. There's more to come.
Wow, what a great job, Matt. You know, when Matt and his family, they sit down at the table for dinner, Matt might not even be, he's a world champion world champion auto auctioneer. He might not even be the best auctioneer at the dinner table. It's like having dinner with the Manions talking about the Super Bowl championships because of all the world champions that'll be seated at that table. His dad's a tremendous auctioneer. His brother's a world champion. Matt just did a great job.
Yeah, you talk about energy, and each and every time you get to see him on stage or anytime he holds a microphone, he gives it all he has, and he always brings the energy and gets the opportunity to set on some of the world's largest stages and market some of the finest automobiles that there are, and does a great job.
Right, he sells for Mecum, one of the largest auction companies in the world, actually, not just in the United States selling collector cars. He does a great job. What a great job he did here tonight. His stage presence is amazing. His voice is it's enchanting. He's got such a smooth, rhythmic chant. I thought he did an excellent job.
Yeah, he came in and did exactly what you expect any of the Morvicks to do, especially him. You know, like you said, his brother Trev, a past world champion. His dad Russ, I got the opportunity to work with both of them for quite a few years, and just a great family of auctioneers and a very accomplished family of auctioneers. That'll take us to contestant number 24.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo and the Lone Star Open Bid Calling Contest. Judges, sponsors, trustees, thank you for making this contest as big as the Lone Star State. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jared Ham. I make my home in Ennis, Texas, and I'm contestant number 24 in the contest this evening, and I have 2 remarkable items to sell for you. My first item tonight is lot number 215, and you won't find this item for sale anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about a pair of custom-made cowboy boots by the legendary Alfredo Sanchez. You will design these boots from the sole to the hide. You can customize the tops, and they will be the perfect fit for your first or your next pair
of custom cowboy boots. Here we go. How to get to be on top. Let them play. On 100, on 150 now. 2, half, 3, now 354. 840, now half. In the 450, in the 5 now. 5 and a half on now. 606, 6 in the 6 now. Half, sir. 650, $700. Hey, 7 and a half. 8, 8, 8, 8, son of a 8, son of a 8, 8, 8. Now 858 and a half. Now 9. Hit him 9 and 9 now. 9 and a half on $950,000. Hey, 1,000 under 1 bid. Now 1,000 on 1 to 1, 1,000 on 1,000 under 1, 1,000. Hit him 950 is bid. That Craig. Don't worry about it, old buddy. They're custom tailored to fit. It don't matter how many toes you're missing. Now $1,100. 8,000. 11. 11's all we're on now. 12. 11 10 12's all 12. 12 10 12. 1,300. Hey, 1,300 to 13's on them. 1,213. $1,400. Hey, 1,414. We're out over here. 13's on my right. 14. 1,500. I don't know. 14 to 15's on a 15. Hey, 1,400 to 15's on a 1,500 to 15's on a 1,400 to 1,500. Last call I have in the 1,400. 1,500. Hey, 15 now 15. You say yes. And the 14 minute 15's on a 1,500. Now 1,600. Hey, 1,500 to 16's on a 1,500 to 16's on a 15. 16's all 1,600 to 1,500 to $1,600. Hey, 1,500 to 1,600. And to get about all hand done. And to get about 16's all 15. 16 to 15. 16's on a 15. 16 and a half. Sold. $1,500 you waiting in them. Sold. $1,500 you waited. Sold it to you. $1,500. That number to call is 193 is the buyer. Buyer number 193. Ladies and gentlemen, my second item tonight is lot number 216. And since everything is bigger and better in Texas, I thought you should have 2 custom items to choose from. So this is a custom-made microphone bag by my good buddy Wayne Martin over at Martin Leather Goods. This bag is big enough to pack 2 microphones along with you. It's durable, it's rugged, it'll keep your microphone lasting for years and years to come. Ladies, if you're not packing a microphone, it's okay. This is the perfect makeup bag. Here we go. How to get to a 25, and now 35, 50, now $60, 75, 85, 101, now 125, 150, 175, 2, 2, 200, now 2, now quarter, had to get to about 225, $50, had to about 2 and a half, 75, 3, 3, now 25, on number 325. I'll get him to customize it with your name, your initials, whatever you want. 300, now 25 again, number 325, 50, had number 3, but it's on now 75, 350, now 75, now 404, now quarter, and the 425 on the 425, now 420, but under 425. Hey, 420, but under 425. I have, and the 400 is bid. 420, but under 420, but all in and all done. 420, but under 420, but 425, 5, and I have in the 425, and I sold. $400 your way, Craig. And number sold. $400 your way. Bidder number 183. Buyer number 183. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Jared Ham, Ennis, Texas, contestant number 24. Thank you for your bids.
Great job, Jared Ham. Just exactly what we expect from him. You can hear that he's a crowd favorite here. And yes, that does have to do with his auctioneering abilities, but that mainly is just because of how good a person he is. He's just one of my dear friends and just an absolutely unbelievable person. He came up here and showed out tonight. Did a great job.
And, you know, gives back to the industry. He's a past Texas Auctioneer Association president. He's a past champion of the Texas Auctioneer Association. You know, there's 2 championships here for auctioneers in the state of Texas. The one that you see here this evening and the one at the convention for the Texas Auctioneer Association. One of the biggest differences in those 2 competitions is there's an interview process, which a lot of the championship contests across the United States, they do have an interview process, which that is eliminated. This is strictly a bid calling contest here this evening, and he did a great job.
Yes, sir. Well, to round us out, this is your final preliminary contestant in America's Auto Auction preliminary round. Contestant number 25.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Garrett Davis from Fort Worth, Texas, and it is my distinct privilege to be the final contestant in the preliminary contest this evening. I am contestant number 25, and I'm proud to be here today. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for attending our auction and our contest today and supporting our industry. I'd also like to thank the trustees as well as the sponsors for making this event possible, and for the judges, thank you for turning our auction into a contest. Folks, I have 2 great items to offer for you this evening for your bidding pleasure. First item is going to be lot number 205. 205 is what I like to call the Yeti package. You might say this package is really cool. The Yeti package includes the Yeti Day Trip. a lunchbox that will keep hot meals hot and cold meals cold all day long. It also comes with the Yeti Rambler. The Rambler is a 20-ounce Yeti tumbler keeping cold beverages cold and hot beverages hot. This is perfect for the on-the-go auctioneer or anybody else. We're going to sell it right there. You tell me how many dollars where. 25. Let's go. And 25, 30. Here them 30 and 5 and 30's here them 5 and 40 get 5 and 40's on going to be 5 here them 50 here 50 and 45's on going to be $50 and 50 60 there down 60 70 and 70 to the number down 70 there them 80 and 80 get 90 and 90 get 90 get 90 get 90 there them 1 there them 100 to the number down there them 1 and 1 there them 10 and do 110 do 100 there them 10 to the number down there them 110 do 110 do 1 we're shaking your head the wrong way 110 and 110 to the number down there them 110 and do 1's on going to be 110 do 110 last call all in all done gotta go 110 to the number down there and a half sold it $100 sold it $100 bidder number 184, bidder number 184, the buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, the second item up this evening is going to be lot number 206. Lot number 206 is a Montana Silversmiths necklace and earring duo right here, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect for any beautiful lady right here to add some Western aesthetic, and it has horseshoes integrated into the design right here. Gentlemen, Valentine's Day is around the corner. And if you're in the doghouse, this could be your ticket out. All right, we're going to sell the Montana Silversmith set right here. You tell me 25 and 25 to the number, 30 get 5 and 35, 40 there them 5 here them 5 to the number, 50, 60, 70 and 70 to the 80 and 80 to the number, 90 and 90 get 1 there them 25 to the number, 125, 50 here down 1 1/2, 150 quarters on going to be half 150 and 150 to the number, got 125, 50, 75 and 175 to the number, 175, 75 there them 2 and 200 to the number, 200 believe I would there them 2 there them 25 and 2 1/4 there them 25 to the number, 225 25 25 there them 50 and 2 1/2 250 to the number, one more time just like checkers your turn and 250 and 225's on got to be 250 and 2 1/2 last call all in all done gotta go 250 to the number, 1/2 sold it 225 sold it $225 bidder number bidder number 118, bidder number 118. Thank you to my ringman. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Once again, my name is Garrett Davis from Fort Worth, Texas, contestant number 25. Thank you.
Well, great job, Garrett. You're talking about auction families here in Texas, and Garrett comes from one that is very, very present and continues to give back into the association. And Garrett works for Ritchie Brothers here in Fort Worth, and he's always a contender in all of these contests. Has had great success in them, and did an extremely good job here tonight. Great presentation, great clarity. Did a fine job. I know his dad, Monty. He's the treasurer for the TAA. Has been for a long time and is going to be the treasurer for a long time. He doesn't have a choice, and Tracy served on the board for many, many years, and we appreciate everything that they do for the association. But Garrett did a great job this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more big round of applause for all 25 contestants here tonight. What a great, great contestant this evening. At this time, as you can see, they're bringing out the Metro Auto Auction backdrop. And Metro Auto Auction, we ask a lot of them. Each and every year, we ask them to support the TAA and the Lone Star Open, and they never say no. And we really, really appreciate it. They're your title sponsor here for the finals this evening. We've got Rob Gorman here on stage with us this evening, and he's a controller over at Metro. And we just want to say thank you, Robert, for your support, continued support for Metro Auto Auction. And I know you see a lot of familiar faces here tonight. So, Robert, thank you for being here. I know Tony's got a few questions for you.
Rob,
Pleasure, appreciate it.
Rob, well, thanks for being here, and you can imagine how important it is to have the support of the auto industry with what we're doing here. It's inevitable that to have these types of purses, to have this type of facility, to be able to conduct this and to put this this great event on, it takes the support of auto auctions just like you, and we do appreciate you for that.
Absolutely, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about Metro Auto Auction. Where are you actually located?
We're located in Louisville, Texas.
Okay. Is there another auction that's associated with Metro?
We have a sister auction in Phoenix, which has been open about 17 years.
Right, right. Now, if a few years ago, I believe that it was purchased, the auction was actually purchased by Berkshire Hathaway. Is that correct?
Yes, 2015, Berkshire Hathaway purchased it from Larry Van Tile.
Okay. And so For those of you that might not know, Berkshire Hathaway is Warren Buffett. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. And so you can tell that the auction industry must be a very viable tool for financially for someone like Warren Buffett, or they wouldn't enter into it. Warren Buffett, when he makes an investment, it's usually a really, really good one.
Yeah, he buys and holds.
I guarantee you. How many cars are you selling now at Metro?
We run 1,000 cars on Tuesday, 1,000 cars on Friday.
Oh, that's excellent. So the past year, the auto industry, I've seen it, the ups and downs of it right now. The market is really, really strong. So I would expect that you sell not only dealer trade-ins, but also some of the wholesale units, correct?
Right, that's correct.
Okay.
About 40% wholesale.
About 40% wholesale, and then the other is
About
commercial?
40% is Berkshire, and then a little bit commercial.
Right. How many dealerships does Berkshire actually have in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex?
28.
28 dealerships. That's tremendous. You know, tonight we're going to have the entire finals are going to be sponsored by Metro, and as I said, it's imperative that we have the support of people like you and your organization. You have anything you'd like to add here? I'm sure as an auctioneer, we always have questions about the auto industry and the auto auctions. So how many lanes are you running there at Metro?
We run 8 lanes.
8 lanes. And then in Phoenix, how many?
8 lanes as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can tell Rob, he's the controller there. He knows the figures. He knows exactly what percentage is dealer, what percentage is commercial, and so I'm sure you saw auctioneers that crossed the stage this evening that are employed by Metro Auto Auction. How many would you say that crossed the stage tonight that are employed by y'all?
We had 2 that are always here, and then a few other ones.
Yeah.
Well, and then obviously Troy Robinette.
Absolutely.
Troy is one of the integral parts over there on the auction staff, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, we just wanted to get you up here, give an opportunity to tell a little bit of the story about Metro Auto Auction, and just get the opportunity to say thank you for your continued support with anything that the auctioneers ask. I know we as auctioneers a lot of the time think we're the most important person there that day, and that we're the only thing that matters there that day. And I understand that we're a large part of the business, but in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of moving parts at an auto auction, and we appreciate your support each and every year.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys.
You bet. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you very much.
Well, while we're waiting on them to finalize and tabulate those scores and go ahead and get their wild card picked, we'll take just a break for just a moment. Let each and every one of you stretch your legs. We don't want you to go too far. We're going to have that announcement of our 5 finalists here in just a moment. But while we're doing that, let's talk about a few more of the sponsors. So like we've mentioned, America's Auto Auction, they were the preliminary round sponsor. Also, we just spoke with Metro Auto Auction and Rob Gorman, their controller there, the sponsor of the finals. Ironbound, we've mentioned them. They're the sponsors of the commentary booth here today. I want to thank Troy Robinette, Robinette Auction Services. Also, America's Auction Academy. We've got Mike Jones and Craig Meyer here today with America's Auction Academy and Worldwide College of Auctioneering. We've mentioned them. Hope you're watching online. Mr. James Benton Pendleton, his wife Lauren, the old cornfield in Salt Lick, Kentucky. If you would ever like to go RV or go canoe down their stretch of river that they have, it's absolutely beautiful. Reach out to James online. I'm sure he'd love to have you. Also want to say thank you to Rod Patrick Bootmakers. I know that they all the contestants were entered into a drawing, and that allowed them the opportunity to win a certificate for a pair of boots. And once again, thank you to Kevin and Debbie McLaughlin. I'm sure Kevin's watching. If not, I know he will go back and watch in detail after the auction commences or after the contest commences. But Tony, we had 25 great auctioneers, and I've got way more than 5 on my list that I think should be in the finals.
It was such a tight contest. So it's going to be hard to determine those. As we said earlier, I don't envy the judges. We're going to bring back 4 as a finals, and then there's going to be a wild card, and that's what they're tabulating the scores right now to determine that. Now, when we come back for the finals tonight, it's going to be a clean slate. So what they did in the preliminary rounds is not going to have any bearing on the outcome of the championship here tonight. It's going to be a clean slate. They're going to start all over, but they will be the contest will be conducted the very same way with the very same scoring that was utilized in the preliminary round. But we're going to have a clean slate, 5 finalists, 1 winner, $20,000, the saddle, the buckles, all the other prizes, and the prestige of being a Texas Lone Star Open champion in the future.
Yeah,
and then we'll hit him up to be one of the trustees and ask him for
We're going
his
to get a
money.
little bit of it back.
Exactly.
We give a little, we get a little bit back. But like you're talking about the saddle, Tony, I know that it's been mentioned, but you sponsor the saddle each and every year. You're a trustee, and I can tell you when I was crowned champion, yes, the check was nice, but that saddle is what I came to get, and it sits in the foyer of my house, and it's a focal point in my house, and that's really we give more money than any other contest, and there's no other contest that gives a saddle of that quality, and we just want to say thank you.
Yeah, you're certainly welcome. You know, when Troy approached me in regards to giving the saddle, I thought it was a great idea. It was something that would be unique. Obviously this is Texas. There's nothing more Texas than horses and cattle, and so I wanted to present something that was really unique and special. Jeff Smith is a saddle maker over in Wills Point, Texas. He provides some of the greatest saddles, especially trophy saddles, for a lot of different things that take place, all different types of competitions. I raise and show cutting horses. I ride his saddles. They're great saddles, and so it gave me an opportunity to get Jeff out in front of everybody. And Troy, it was such a good idea, I thought at the time, for something representative of the state of Texas in what we're doing here with this contest, to give something away that's more unique. A lot of people, a lot of contests, they give away a trophy or they give away a buckle, but here you get the buckle, you get the saddle, plus the money is amazing here. And every year Troy does something to help this go up just a little bit more, so it's a better contest. And when you do that, just like this year, it's brought the world champions out. It's brought guys that haven't been in a contest in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. It's brought them out, brought them to the stage to compete for not only the money, but the saddle and all the prizes.
Well, Tony,
I think they're ready.
Without further ado, let's announce our 5 finalists.
All right, contestants, we're now ready to announce the finalists. If your name is called, please make your way to the stage. If your name is called, please make your way to the stage. In no particular order. Tice Friege. Matt Moravec. Jace Thompson. James Yoder. And your wild card picked by the judges today is Mr. Jared Ham. All right, contestant, I'm going to call your name one at a time. If you'll go up and pick your draw order, we will write down what order you'll sell in. Trice, go ahead, brother. He drew number 5. Matt? Number 3. Jace? Number 2. James? Number 1. And Jared Ham should be number 4. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there are your finalists. Give them a round of applause.
So there are 2 people that at the beginning I did forget to introduce, and one of them we brought him on board last year, being with our broadcast, and he's done a tremendous job. If you guys would please turn your attention to our broadcast where they've got our camera set up, Mark Michaels and his son with Performance Horse Central, CHC Live Scoring. It's amazing that when you ask Mark for something, there's never a, well, we'll see if it can happen, or maybe we'll need an extra cable. The answer is yes. So we're thankful that Performance Horse Central is on board with us. The second person that I forgot to introduce is my co-chair.
And when Joel Lemley retired from being the co-chair, I looked at my weaknesses and what I'm not good at, and that would be this podium book. I mean, I'm good at just coming up here and making stuff up and just going off the cuff. And we wanted to add the scholarship program part into it, and I know nothing about a scholarship. And there's only one person I wanted to look to that would do that. And she has done a tremendous job, an amazing auctioneer, an amazing human. So if you would, please welcome my co-chair, as it was listed in the program that she wrote out for me to introduce earlier, and I did not, Miss Morgan Hobson.
Hey, Troy's done such a great job at the Lone Star Open, and it is his baby. It's something that he's put a lot of work and effort to, and we're so proud of the championship. So thank each and every one of you for being here today. This year, we do have the opportunity to award some scholarships, so we're going to do that at this time to present our 2025 Lone Star Open scholarship recipients. And if I could have all the Lone Star Open trustees join me on the stage to present those, I would appreciate it. The Lone Star Open Scholarship is open to any high school senior, college student, graduate student, or tech school student that aspires to attend auction school and become part of the auction industry. So as you've heard today, the Lone Star Open is put on by live auctioneers, for live auctioneers, and the scholarship is no different. We are so passionate about supporting the next generation of auctioneers and investing in their future. This scholarship is going to cover tuition for auction school of the recipient's choice. So the Lone Star Open trustees reviewed all the applications that we received, and we are so proud that we get to award 2 scholarships today. And if the trustees could come on stage, that'd be great. Finalists, if you could come to the back cactus room, Troy. If you're a finalist, if you could make your way to the cactus room, that's where we had the preliminary meeting earlier, that would be outstanding. So our first scholarship recipient today is Mr. Jackson Brown. And Jackson, if you would make your way to the stage. Jackson is a student at Nocona High School, and he plans to attend auction school in 2025. Jackson is the Vice President of the National Honor Society, President of the Nocona FFA Chapter, Secretary of the Class of 2025, and Student Council Secretary. He has shown livestock his whole life, traveled to many major shows throughout middle and high school. He serves as an auctioneer at many of the benefit auctions in his area, including the Ray Walker Memorial Scholarship Auction, Nocona High School, Sports Banquet, and many others. He also spends significant time in the summer at the local sale barns where he buys, sells, and trades all classes of livestock. He has served as an auctioneer at the Bowie Sheep and Goat Commission and Wichita Livestock Sales. He says his life revolves around the auction way of life, and he wants to continue that by becoming an auctioneer. If you would please give Jackson a huge round of applause today as we award him this scholarship to attend auction school. We are going to have Jackson sell an item for us today. It's going to be lot 520, and it's an Arctic 32-ounce bottle in white.
All right, number 520. Out here now, have it on the here, number now, have it on the $200. Out here now to get in 20, out here now to get in $20 bill. Out here 20 and 5, have it on the 30 and 5, have it on the $40. 45, have it on the 15, have it on the 5, have it on the 16, have it on the $60. 5, have it on the 17, have it on the 5, have it on the 75, 80. $80, out here now, have it on the $80 bill. Now 5, have it on the 85. 80 and 5, out here now, have it on the $80 bill. Now have it on the 5, out here now, 85, 90. 90, have it on the 95, have it on the 90 and 5. 90 and 5, $100 bill, have it on the 105. 105, 110, have it on the 110. 105, 110, out here now, 105, 10, 115. Out here now, get 15, 20, have it on the 5, 125. 120 and 5, out here now, have it on 120. Out here now, to get down to get in 5. Out here now, 120 and 100. 120 and 5, have it on 125. 130, 130, out here now, have it on 125. Out here now, to get down to get down 30. Now, out here now, to get on 125. Down here to get on 30. Sold it, 125, 125. Thank you. buyer number 145. I'd like to thank everybody with the committee for the opportunity, and I just want to give a big thank you and a big shout out to everybody here.
Jackson, great job. We're so proud to support you in your auction career. Our next scholarship recipient, if you would give a round of applause for Mr. Caden Barker. And Caden, if you would make your way to the stage. Caden is a student at Tarleton State University studying ag communications. Caden has announced the Mineral Wells FFA local show and the Palo Pinto County Livestock Association annual county stock show. His end goal is to use his recent start in rodeo announcing and music production, as well as his business Barker Productions, which is established in 2019 and specializes in photography, videography, and media management to start, run, and maintain a livestock auction business that will also integrate video and audio production to online buyers for those that could not be there in person. Please give Caden Barker a round of applause. Hang on. Caden's going to sell an item for us as well. It is lot 521, an Arctic 32-ounce bottle in gray.
I'd like to say before we go ahead and start off, thank you to the Board of Trustees, to the committee. Congratulations to all the contestants that have made it here tonight. Congratulations to the finalists. Yeah, let's get this thing started. Keep your coffee hot and your beer cold. Give me 10. What do you give me 10? What do you give me $10? There's 10. Now 20. What do you give me 20? What do you give me? There's 20. Now 30. I'm gonna 30. What do you give me 30? What do you give me 40? There's 40. And somebody give me 50. What do you give me 50? Now 60. I'm gonna. Oh, was 50? Now 60. There's 60. Now 70. 75. What do you give me? 70. I'm gonna 80. I'm gonna 80. What do you give me? 90. There's 90. What do you give me? 100. I'm gonna look at 100. There's 100. And 110. Now 110. What do you give me? 110. What do you give me? 110. There's 110. I'm gonna 120. There's 120. Thank you, sir. 130. Who to give me 130? Anybody gonna go to 130? I'm gonna $130. Somebody keep their beer cold. 130, what do you give me? 130, what do you give me? 130. $130 bidder now, what do you give me? 130 there, 130. 130 going once, 130 going twice. There it is, 130. Somebody give me 140. 140, 140. I'm at 140. There was 140. 140. Somebody give me 140. Anybody go 140? There was 140 now 50. I was 40 now 50. You're out. You're in. 150. Who to give me 150? 150. There's 150 now 60. Now somebody give me 160. There's 160 now 70. Somebody give me 170. Gonna give me 170. 170. 170. $170 is your last chance. Sold $160. 160. 160. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
We'll give our scholarship recipients a big, big round of applause. Before our trustees leave the stage, I just want to make sure that they are all recognized. Won't recognize them individually, but when I called and asked them, last year when we implemented the trustees, told them where our goal was and our agenda was, and asked them for $1,500, without hesitation, they said yes. And this year, when I called them and I said, we're raising the prize money to $20,000, would you be willing to donate $20,000? All of them but one said, no, they all said yes. Honestly, almost too easy. Like, it makes me want to call them next year and say, no, I'm kidding. But on behalf of Amelia, and myself, we want to present you trustees with these beautiful King Ranch boot bags that obviously have your initials in them. So Jay Purchase will hand these out to you. I'll hand these out to you. We want to make sure that you all get these. But guys, and Morgan, all I can say is thank you. And it means the world to me, it means the world to these auctioneers that you supported today. So God bless you, and please don't block my phone number.
She always needed me to come home. Now I know how that feels. These days I'm seeing things in ways it only missing her reveals. what's gone is gone, and it's gone for good. It don't happen till it does. It don't hit you till it lays you flat. You don't hear the lonely train till you're tied up on the track. You don't want the way it is till you're wishing for the way it was. That's how a heartache finds a fool. It don't happen till it does. No, you don't see the warning signs. All to those taillights in a cloud of dust. That's how a heartache finds a fool. It don't happen till it does.
Well, we have a special guest today that I would like to invite to the stage, and that is Logan Snyder. Logan is a freshman at Chisholm High School and is trailblazing first-generation auctioneer. She recently made history as the inaugural state champion in the Oklahoma FFA Auctioneer Career Development Event, demonstrating exceptional skill and commitment to her craft. As she continues to hone her skills, she aims to inspire others in the FFA community and beyond, showing that with determination, hard work, anything is achievable, even pioneering a new path to success. And I'm going to brag on Logan a little bit because I'm on the podium and I have the microphone, and so I'm going to do that. But I mentioned that she won this past year the inaugural state championship for the Oklahoma FFA Auctioneering CDE. She did it as an 8th grader. She competed against 40 other contestants from across the state, and she's gone on to work for some nonprofits, assist other auctioneers, and she competed this past year in the International Junior Auctioneer Championship in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And so it was really cool to see her come from not knowing really anything about the auction industry to winning the state championship in the inaugural FFA CDE and then going on to compete on an international stage. So proud of her. She's making waves in this industry, and I'm just so proud to watch your journey and the way you've embraced the auction industry. So Logan and her family are here today. They've had a whirlwind of a weekend as Logan judged the inaugural Arkansas FFA Auctioneering CDE just a few days ago. So thank you guys so much for being here today. I'm going to let Logan sell a couple items for you, and I'm going to give her the mic.
Thank you. Well, like Miss Morgan Hobson said, my name is Logan Snyder. I'm a first-generation auctioneer from Enid, Oklahoma. A big thank you to everyone for letting me come here tonight and auction in front of you. I believe my first item is lot number 511. This is a heated fleece blanket. It's going to keep you warm on those cold early mornings, snuggled up by the fire with your loved ones. We're going to start it off 100, 100, 100, now 100, what do you give 100, what do you give 100, what do you give 100? Let everybody play. How about 10? 10, now 10, what do you give 10, 20, 30, now 40, 40, now 50, 50, now 60, 60, 70, now 80, what do you give 80, what do you give 80, 80, now 90, 90, now 1, what do you give 1, what do you give 1, 1, 125, now 150, I'm in on the left out, 125, 150, now 175, 75, now 2, now 2, what do you give 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 200, what do you give 200, I'm at 175, 200, now 225, what do you give 25, what do you give 225, 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 what do you give 25, now 50, now 250, what do you give 50, what do you give 250, what do you give 250, 50, now 75, now 275, what do you give 75, what do you give 75, what do you give 275, what do you give 275, sold it, sold it, sold it, 250 to bidder number 121, bidder number 121, thank you. Now I'm selling another one. This is lot number 516. I believe this is a girl and pony toy. Moms, dads, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts and uncles, this is the perfect item for your little niece, granddaughter, or daughter. We're gonna start it off at 50. 50, now 50, but again 50, how about 10? 10, 10, now 20, 20, now 30, 30, now 40, but again 40, 40, now 50, 50, now 60, 60, now 70, 70, now 80, 80, now 90, 90, now 1, 1, now 125, 125, now 50, now 75, but again 75, but again 175, but again 175, I'm at 150 on my left, gotta be 175 on my right, 175, now 2, but again 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 2, I'm at 175, now 2, but again 200, but again 200, but again 200, but give 200, but give 200. Are we all in and are we all done? But give 200, but give 200. Sold at 175, sold at 175. Bidder number 134. Bidder number 134. Thank you. Once again, my name is Logan Snyder. It's been an honor and a privilege getting to auction for you tonight. Thank you.
You guys give Logan one more round of applause. Logan, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you guys so much. I think it's about time for what everyone's been waiting on. I'm going to turn the microphone back over to Trey Galloway, and we'll get started with the finals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're now ready to begin with the finals. If you'll please give our contestants a round of applause one more time. What a fantastic championships we've had today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, I think it gets tougher each and every year. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone who made it possible, our volunteers, our staff, the scoring staff, trustees, judges, and the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, and our ringmen right down here at the front. Give them all a round of applause. They've done an incredible job today, and we appreciate them, guys. Lee, we truly appreciate every single one of you that had pitched in and helped out. And in a short time from now, we're going to crown the new Lone Star Open champion. That is just a few moments away. We're about ready to get things started. The judges are back in their seats. So the finals, once again, like I said, are sponsored today by Metro Auto Auction. Thank you, Metro, for your continued support each and every year. And if we're about ready to get the finals going, I'm going to turn it over to Cody.
Well, we've got a heck of a final set up, Tony. I mean, I had 5 on my list that made it back, but I had 15 on my list, so we've narrowed it down. It's set up for an incredible finals. Like you said, it's a clean slate, and it's up for anybody's grabs.
I'm just like everyone else. I tried to judge it as we went through, and the 5 that I had, there were only 3 of those. So that's how close this competition was. One of the things that I was looking at as we looked through the finals here, of the 5 finalists, we've got 5 different states represented. 5 different states. In the competition in whole, we had 9 different states and 2 countries represented, in addition to the United States. So this is actually an international competition. It's a bid calling contest with no interview process, so it's strictly on the champion auctioneer. Who's going to be the champion tonight? 5 different states represented, and when we first started this, it was obviously it was a Texas competition, or it seemed like that, and it was kind of dominated by the Texas auctioneers. But that's not the case anymore. We're going to have a champion tonight, and it could be from anywhere in the United States.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce contestant number 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is James Yoder, Lost Creek, West Virginia, and I'm absolutely humbled and honored to be your finalist contestant number 1 here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to all the great auctioneers here tonight. What an incredible group of auctioneers we've seen cross this stage. Unbelievable. My first item here tonight, I would please ask you to turn your attention to lot number 101A. 101A is the DeWalt 192-piece mechanics tool set. Not only does it come with 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch socket, it also comes with that 72-tooth 5-degree arc socket. You know what that means? That means much better access for you. That way you don't have to yell at your kids the way that your dad yelled at you. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a great opportunity on 101A. Okay, $100 to get a how much here? How about it to get a $100 to get a okay? How about it to get a 10, 20, $10, $20 counter down and on them down $30 to get a $40 on them here to get a 50, 50 to get a 60. That's $70 to get a hey, on them to get a 90, 90, 90 to get a 1. That 1 bit and there $100 to get a 10. That $110. That now 110 here to get 80 to get a 110. That 110, 20, 120. It'll be sure to have everything you need in there. 120. That 110, 20. That 120. Hey, to get a try, Tony, on me to get a 120. And now 130. That 130, 40. That $140 to get on through. And now 150. Hey, to get a 150, 60. That 160, 70. That 170 down and to get 70. Hey, on me to get 80 down, hand down 180. That 170 down and to get 80 down and to get on through. All done. $180 on them here tonight. Sold $170, $170, bidder number 135, 135. Thank you, Wade. Appreciate you. All right, now please turn your attention to 101B. 101B, ladies and gentlemen, is that turquoise, alternating turquoise and pearl right here. You got the necklace and you've got the bracelet. It is manufactured by West & Company, one of the top jewelry companies in the United States of America. And ladies and gentlemen, just look at that picture. It's beautiful. It'll go with any outfit. Okay, and Valentine's is just around the corner. I'll be the first one to say it. Okay, hey, to get a get a how much here? Okay, get a how about 10, 20, $20 to get a 30, how now $40, 50, on me to get a 60, 70, to get a 80, and now 90, to get a 1, now quarter 125, and now 150 to get a 75, to get a 150, and now 175 to get a 2, on me to get a 175 on the right, you got a bit 185, at 185, it looked good with your outfit, 185, at 185, sure you would, at 185, at 185, to get a 175, so on the right, 185, 185, get on through, all done, 185 on the midnight, sold, $175, 175. 191, 191. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, sir. Doing a great job out here today, Ringman. You're doing fabulous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention now to my last item, lot number 101C. 101C is the Arctic 140-liter water-resistant duffel bag. Ladies and gentlemen, this comes with Molly webbing. Now, what that means is it's extremely tough. You won't be able to tear this thing. You can take it anywhere. You can do whatever you want with this thing. You cannot destroy this duffel bag right here. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 140-liter duffel bag, Arctic right here with Molly webbing. Okay, to get how much here? Okay, how about to get a 20, 30, $30 to get a 30 down, $40 to get a 50, 50 to get a 75 on them now, 1 here now, quarter, at 125 to get a 50, get a bit 50 to get a 50, 75 on them, at 175 to get a 2, how now, 2, 175 on J. Now $200, at 175 to get a 85, at 185, to get all kinds of room in that sucker, 185, at 175, to get 85, 85, to get now 95, at 195, at 195, to get a 2, at $200, to get a 2, to get a 2, to get a 210, at $210, to get a 10, 20, at $220, to get on through, hold on, 200 and now 30, and now 230, at $230, to get a $20, to get a $30 on me to get a $220, to get a 30 on through, all done, dear night. So $220, and bidder number 159, bidder number 159. Thank you so much, backup bidder. I thank you as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is James Yoder. I'm from Lost Creek, West Virginia, and it's been an honor being your finalist, contestant number 1.
Well, Tony, when you're first in the finals, you don't have any choice other than to bring everything you got, and he just did it.
He smoked it. The bar's been set. We've set the bar, the very first one, right out of the gate. He could not have done a better job. If you go down the score sheet, you could just load him up.
He did a great job, and he did a great job in the preliminary, but I think he stepped on the gas here in the finals, and he gave it everything he had.
Outstanding.
Waiting on our judges to make a few comments. And like we said earlier, it is a clean slate back in the finals this evening. So the preliminary round just got them to the finals, and it'll be a clean slate. So the highest score out of the finals here will be crowned your champion this evening.
Boy, the judges got a tough job tonight, especially after the very first contestant. Now, the bar's been set. Let's see what happens after this.
Next up will be finalist number 2.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jace Thompson, finalist number 2 here in the finals here tonight. Want to thank the judges for allowing me back here. It's sure a privilege and an honor to be back here with you guys this evening in the finals. Got 3 great items for you here that we're going to sell. We're going to start off with item number, is it 1028? 192-piece DeWalt tool set. You get standard sockets, you get metric sockets, you get extensions, you get 3 different ratchets with 3 different size drives now. It's kind of everything you can ask for as far as the socket world goes. Right here, 192-piece DeWalt tool set. Here we go. Somebody give me 200. Got 10, 25, and now 5, 35, 15, 16, 75, 85, 100, 110, and now 25, 35, 135. I got 125, 35, 15, 75, and now 5. You're out over here on the right side. I got it right here on the left with weight. 75, 85, and now 2. 185 is right here with weight. Now 2, and now 2. 200. Anybody else? Last call. 200. Maybe your mechanic's career starts right here. Give me $200. And now 2. 2. So $185. 119, you betcha. Thanks, Wade. We're going to go to item number 102B. 102B. Wait for it to come up on the screen here. 102B now. This is going to be a matching necklace and bracelet now. Black and white beaded necklace. The stringer on this necklace is leather if you look closely. It's a pretty fancy deal. Go kind of in any situation that you put it in. Kind of fit with any outfit. Very versatile kit of jewelry. Right here, right here, 200 for the pair. And now 2, 10, 25, and now 35, 15, 16, 75, 85, 100, and now 100, 20, 5, 125, 35, and now 5, 135, 15, 50, and now 16, 16, ask her, Wade, 116, I got 150 over here, 160, one more time, and now 60, 75, 75, and now 5, 160, 75, sir, might be a long ride home, 160, 75, again 75, 85, 185, and now 2, had to do it, 2, 185, on 1, 2, last call. Here we go. 200. Did you get it? 209. 2. Sold $185. 157. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We're going to go to 102C. 102C. It's going to be 140-liter now Arctic water-resistant duffel bag, and we got a lot of auctioneers in the room, and one thing us auctioneers are good at is traveling, so it's going to kind of fit everybody in the room. Don't know the places you'll go with it, but you can go anywhere in the world. It'll be water-resistant, durable. It's big. If you've looked over here, it's very large. You kind of put whatever you want in it. Right here, name brand, 2. Yep, here, 2, quarter, 25, got $25, 50 to go, and now 35, 15, 16, 75, 85, 100, and now 125, 50, 75, 2, and now 2, 25, 225, now 50, 250, I got 225, 50, 75, 75, 275, 3, and now 3, 3 number, should have bought that bracelet, it was a lot cheaper, and now 3, give me 285, now 3, now 10, and now 10, 310, 10, now 10, what about a 10, I got 3, and I got 10, I got 300 bid. You got to be 10 if you want to do it. Last call. Here we go. 310, 10. So $300. 300. 134. 134. Ladies and gentlemen, it's sure been a privilege and an honor. Thank you very much, Texas. Absolutely. I'm Jace Thompson, contestant number 2. Have a great night.
Good job, Jace.
Well, yeah, earlier, Tony, when you made the comment about his father, you did get a text message from Ty, so we do know that he's watching. So I guess at this time we can tell him what a great job he's done in training up a great young auctioneer.
Yeah, Ty texted me and he said they give me a hot mic and then I lose my mind. So, but anyway, Jace did a great job. Very rhythmic. He comes from that livestock background. I could sit and listen to him all day long. You know, he was very concise with everything. He's very clear. It's easy to understand him as he goes through through all the numbers and all the increments. I thought he did a great job. He sounds great. He handled the crowd. It looked like he got the maximum amount for everything that he was offering for sale, which I think is really important. And, you know, with the criteria, would you hire him? Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. And one of the younger contestants in the competition making it back to the finals is just a feat and is all within itself. So he should be very proud of his showing here today in Texas, and I think he's got a chance. He did a great job. With that said, we'll move to finalist number 3.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finalist contestant number 3, Matt Morvick from David City, Nebraska. It is a pleasure to be back here in the finals today in the TLSO Open. With that, it's been a long day, but I've got 3 nice items. I'm going to sell them to you, and we're going to get it going with the festivities. Item number 103A is a 192-piece DeWalt tool set. It comes with a lifetime guarantee. It comes with a traveling case. If you know how to use one, get your hand in the air down. I'd get it how much here? I'd get it like 100 here. Let's go. Here, somebody get 25. At 25, 50. I'd get it a 75, 100 bid. I'd get it about 100 and a quarter, half here, 150. I'd get it a 75 and a 2 bid. I'd get it a 2. I'd get it a 25. 2 to back. Get it a 25 and a 50. I'd get it a 50, 75 and I'd get it a 75 and a bit of a 3. I'd get it a 20 bid. I'd get it a 3s on the side. You want 25 and 3, 25 and get it a 25 about 50 and 3 and half here at 75 at 375 and I'd get a bit of a 350 bid. I'd get a bit of a 75 hands high folks. You want 75 and 350 I'd get a bit of a 75 you're done and I'd get a bit of a 375 I'd get a thank you help I'd get a bit of a 350 here on 75 here on half sold them 350 sold 350 bar 183 thank you 350 bar 183 we're going on to item number 103B. This is made by the West End and Company. This is a lady's layered tungsten necklace. It also comes with a bracelet for a different ensemble. But either way, you're buying the pair. You're buying the necklace, layered necklace, and that bracelet. How much on her down? I'd get a bit of a give 100 here. Let's go. I'd get a bit of 100 bill. I'd get a bit of a 10 here. Let's go. And I'd get a bit of a 10, 20, get a bit of 30, get a bit of 40, get a bit of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, get a bit of 100 here, 25. And now 50, get a bit of 175, 2 bill. Into 25, 50, get a bit of a 75, get 3. And I'd get a bit of a 25, and a bit of a 5, get a bit of a 50, 75, get a bit of a 4, get a bit of a 4, get a bit of 25 bill. And 50, get a bit of a 75. And I'd get a bit of a 5, and a bit of a 25, and I'd get a bit of a 75, and get a bit of a 5, 75, 600. At 25, at 600, get a bit of a 25. Look good on the bride, 625, you do it. And 625, and 6 here, I'd get a bit of a 20, thank you. I'd get a 600 back, get a bit of a 25 bid. You straight away here, I'd get a 600 bid, 25, thank you. And 6 bid, I'd get a bit of a 25 on half, I'd get a 625. Sold at 600, sold $600 even, bar 111. Thank you, ma'am, bar 111. Thank you. We go to item number 103C. Item 103C, this is an Arctic brand 140-liter insulated duffel bag. By my guess, it'll hold about three bowling balls in there. Might be room for the shoes, depending on your size. I'd get a bit about a nice Arctic duffel bag down. I'd get it like 100 here. Hit 1. I'd get a bit of a 100. Take a 25 and sit down. Sand 1, 50, 75, 2. And a 25. Get a bit of a 50 here. 75. Get a bit of a both out here. 75 bit 3. And 25. Get a bit of a 3 here. 25. And I'd get a bit of a 25. 3. I'd get a bit of 50. Get a bit of a 350 bid. And 3.5 bid. I'd get a bit of a 50. I'd get a bit of a 3.5 here. 7. I'd get a 350. 75 bid. Docks way. And 3.5, 75. And I'd get a bit all together. Get a bit of a 4. Get a bit of a 400. Y'all out of here. 400 on a bid. Hit 4. I'd get a bit of docky getter. I'd get a bit of a 4. I'd get a bit of 25. And I'd get a bit of a 50. Get a bit of a 4.5 here. I'd get a bit of 50. 75 bid. And I'd get a bit of 475. Get a bit of 75. 4.5 here. 475 bid. Hit 50. I'd get a bit of a 75. Get a bit of a 475. And I'd get a bit of a 50. I'd get a bit of a 5 here. I'd get a bit of y'all together. Get a bit of 475. 5 and a bid. Down quarter. Hit 5 there. 5 and a quarter. You got 5 on the black. Get a bit of a 5 and a quarter bid. I'd get a bit of docky getter. I'd get a bit of a 520. 50. And down 550. 75. And up 575. Get a bit of a 75. Y'all down here. 550 on the side. 575 bound. Hit 575. Got back there. I'd get a bit of a 570. Thank you. 600 new bidders in. Now 600 on the bid. Hit 575. 600 bid. You know how to use the bidder. He does. 600 on the bid. Now 25. At 6 here. I'd get a bit of a 25. 50. And now 5 here. I'd get a bit of a 50. I'd get a 675. And a bit of a 675 bid. And I'd get a bit of a 675. You do it. 675. 7 a bid. And I'd get a bit of a 71. Thank you. I'd get a bit of a 7 a bid. And I'd get a bit of a 7 down. I'd get a 675 in the back. Get a bit of a 7 a bid. And if it gets 7, I'd get a bit of a 700 here. I'd have Solder 675. Solder 675 in the bar. Is it 127? Thank you, 127. Thank you, J127. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Morvick, David City, Nebraska, contestant number 3 in the finals. The pleasure's been mine.
Wow, what a polished auctioneer. Complete control of the stage, complete control of all the increments. I mean, he hammered it. He brought it home.
Yeah, through 3 contestants, I mean, they've all done a great job, all flawless. Each and every one of them have to be extremely pleased with their presentation, their item description, their checking all the boxes on the score sheet. Nobody's made a mishap. It's exactly what we expected in this finals.
You know, and in the preliminary round, everyone brought their own items, but here in the finals, they're all provided with virtually the same items to sell. So we're comparing apples to apples now, not apples to oranges as we did earlier in regards to what everyone was selling. So everybody's selling the very same thing here. A lot of energy, powerful voice. He just did a great job.
Yeah, and it's neat to see with all of them selling like items, what they come up with their descriptions on how they're going to describe these items. That's where you're going to see your differences, and that's where these scores are going to change, and they're going to be just a point or two apart, just due to the way that auctioneer presents an item and describes an item, and that's really the only differentiation you have.
And then, in addition to that, you know, they're all selling the same items, but you're seeing different styles. All 3 auctioneers so far have all had somewhat a different style, so it's really unique in their own chant, their delivery, their presence, the way they open the auction up. Everybody does it a little differently, and it's interesting to watch that and see how the crowd reacts to the way that they're handling everything from the auction box.
Yeah, and I think we've mentioned the $20,000 paycheck over and over, just due to the nature of how large it is. But if you'll look at second place, it pays $5,000. Third place pays $2,500, and the others pay a significant amount of money. So all that money that Troy has gathered up is going right back into this contest from all the sponsors. And there's a lot of money being paid out tonight, and it's a big night, and we're excited. They're doing a great job. And we are ready for finalist number 4.
Great to be back with you, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor and a privilege it is to be here in the finals with you. Judges, thank you for your consideration there. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Jared Ham. I'm finalist number 4 in the contest tonight, and I have 3 wonderful items to sell for you. My first item is lot number 104A. Lot number 104A is a 192-piece DeWalt ratchet and wrench set. It comes complete with a lifetime warranty. This set has a carrying case with it that'll keep your tools well protected and right where you need them in a pinch. Here we go. How to get them a bill on time to get them a $25.50. And now $7,501. Now $125, $150, $175. Now $200. Hand them a $225. Now $5. Now $50. Hand them a $2.5. Hand them a $250. Hand them a $2.5. Hand them a $250. Now $275. Now $3. Now $3. Hand them a $3, $3, $3, and $3. Hand them a $325. All $325. Brian, and to get them a $325. Hey, $325.50. Hand them a $350. Now $75. And a $375. Hand them a $5. Now $375. All $350 is bid. $375. Don't quit me now. Now $4. Hand them a $40. Minimum $375. Phone. Now $400. And $4. We're out, Rob. Now $425. Hey, $425. And the $420. And the $425. On the $420. And the $425. Hold in. Hold on. I have. And the $420. And the $425. Hey, $40. And the $20. And the $425. On the $420. And the $425. And I have it to get them a sold. $400 your way, Rob. Sold. $400 your way. That buyer number to call is 197, that buyer. 196. 196, that buyer. 196. Thank you both. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is lot number 104B. Lot number 104B is a matching turquoise necklace and bracelet set. It's for that special lady in your life. And fellas, Valentine's is less than 2 weeks away. Here we go. How to get to the bill on time? I got 100, down to 125, 50, 150, down to 175, now 222, now 2 1/4, now 2 1/2, on number 2 1/2, 75, now 3, and number 3, minute 325. Hey, 325 on number 325, nigga on number 325, now 50, and number 3 1/2, 350, now 75. Hey, 350, now 75, man, we're out. Hit number 375 on number nigga on number now 400, and 375, 4, now 25. Hey, 425, 50, and a 450 down on the 4 1/2 on the 425, 450 bucks in the 4 1/2 on why not? 450 bucks in the 450, now 475. Hey, 450 and the 470, minimum 5, minimum 5, now 5, and the 470 pounds on the 475. She did, now $500. Hey, 470 minimum, more fun to win. 470 minimum 5, now 5 pounds on the 5, minimum 500, now $25. Hey, 5 1/4, now 520 pounds on the 525. You see what he called you, 520 on the 525 on now 50. Hey, 550 and the 5 1/2 on the 5 1/4. You see what she called you, 5 1/4, now $550. Hey, 525. She's probably called you worse, so buddy, in the 5 1/4 and a 5 1/2, 520 and a 550. I happen to get him a sold. $525 your way, sold it to you. $525. Buyer number 106. Buyer number 106. Thank you both. My last and final item of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, is lot number 104C. And lot number 104C happens to be a 140-liter Arctic duffel bag. It's rugged, it's big enough to pack for a week, but yet it's still small enough to carry on the plane with you. Here we go. How to get to a bill? I got a $100 bill. 125 to 125, 50. Now 175, now 2. Hey, 2, now quarter. Now 50. And I'm a 70 pound. I'm a 270 pound. Now 3, then a $300 and a 325. So 50. Hey, $350 and a 3. Now number 3. He's going to need it for his boots. And to get to about 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 75. Hey, 370 minimum 5, minimum 5. Now 4, now 4. Now 375 for them 4 minute 4, 20 pounds on. Now 400 425, 50. Hey, 450 and a 4 now and a 425, 450 down and a 4 now and a 450. Now $450. Now 450. Now 475 and a $500 and a 470 now 5 and a quarter. Now 525. Hey, 520 and a 525. We're out again and he's in. Now 50 and a 550 and a 5 and a half. Hey, 550 is on. Now 600 and a 550 6 and a 5 and a half. 600 and a 550 6 and a 550 $600. Hey, 550 and a 6 I have and a 556 and a robbery out now the last call. Then a $600. Hey, 550 and a 6 I have and a half and a 650 down on 6 and a half. Hey, $650 and I appreciate what you did do, sir. 600 now $650. Hey, 650 and a 6 and a half. Half now 650. I have. Sold. $600 your way now. Sold it to you. $600 your way. Buyer number 196. The buyer 196. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my pleasure to be back here in the finals with you. Jared Ham, contestant number 4.
Great job, Jared. Finalist number 4 with just 1 to go. Once again, we get to say flawless run.
Yeah, kind of the home team though. He had a lot of crowd participation on Jared. A lot of people behind Jared here, since he is from Texas and we're right here. But as I said earlier, we've got contestants from 5 different states here competing tonight, so anybody can win. The bar's been set really high, and as I said, and then there was one. We've got one contestant left. Then we're going to crown the champion. $20,000 a saddle, sponsored by Metro Auto Auction. A great finals here thus far with the 4 contestants. It's so close. I don't know who you have winning. It's so close I can't call it.
We're going to get the opportunity to see here in just a little bit what our great judges say. You're going to get an opportunity to hear from each and every one of your judges while we're waiting on those scores to be tabulated. So please hang around. We encourage each and every one of you. You've made it this far. So stay around and wait and watch who we crown the champion here at the Lone Star Open. So ladies and gentlemen, like Tony said, then there was one. Finalist number 5.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges. My name is Tice Freegee from Clayton, Indiana, and I am contestant finalist number 5. Judges, I do thank you for the opportunity to be back here in the finals. My family and I greatly appreciate it. I have 3 wonderful items to sell for you, the first of which is going to be a 105A. Now, you've seen these. They're the DeWalt. Throw it under your truck. Never know when you're going to need it. It does come complete with 192 pieces, ladies and gentlemen, and the carry case. And the auction's on. Let's turn her up. 500, 10, 20, coming around in 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and now 80, 90, 100, quarter, half, and now 150, 75, now 2, and now $200, now quarter, and now quarter to half, 250, and now 75, and now 275, now 3, and now $300, 285, and now 275, 85, and now 85, 3, and now $300, all in, quarter, and now 3 and a quarter, and now half, now 75, and now $400 and a quarter, and now $4 and a quarter, do it for 25, and now $4 and a quarter, now half, $1 down, $450, and now 4 and a half, now 75, and now 475, shake your head the other way, sir. You might as well bring 500, and now $500, and now 5, and now quarter, and now quarter by, thanks for your help, and now 5 and a quarter, all in, all done, and now $500, quarter dollar and a half. Sold $500. One. Thank you, Mr. Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, my second item will be lot number 105B. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a set. It does come complete, the bracelet, the necklace. It is pearl and bead. This will make a great addition to any lady's attire. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Let's get in and bid on her. I got 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and now 50, 75, 185, 100, quarter, 75, 2, and now $200, $200, sure, and now 2, you'll think about it later, now quarter, and now quarter, now half, and now $200, 75, 3, and now 3, quarter, now half, and now 350 on, 75, and now 375, sure you would. Wood, don't quit me now. 375, 50, 75, all in, all done. And now 350 on 375 and a half. Sold $350 your way, sir. That buyer number 183, and thank you to my ringman as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the last item of the contest tonight. 105C is going to be that soft Arctic bag. Ladies and gentlemen, 140 liters. So you can pack for a week in this thing. And let's bid on her. About there, 10, 20, and now 20, 30, 40 again, 50, 60, 70, 80, and now 90, 100, quarter, and now 150, 75, begin, now 2, and now $200 shirt, sure you would, 200, quarter, no hat, and now $2.50, but money's on the right, 75, and now $300, $3, quarter, and now $3.25, quarter, now hat, and now $3.50, 75, and now $3.75, right next to each other. There's no friends in an auction, sir. At $3.75, all in, hold on, and now $3.75, now 4, and now $400, quarter, and now $4.25, all in. You got to buy one, sir. And now half, 4.5, and now 75, and now $4.75 to bid, $4.75 to buy, and now $475 and a half, and now 500, and now $500, 555, and now 500, now quarter, 5 and now half. He wants her two, sir. And now $5.50, $5.50, and a half. Sold, $525. That buyer number today. 186. Put them on 186. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a true blessing, a true honor to be here in Texas. Again, my name is Tice Freegee from Clayton, Indiana, contestant finalist number 5. Thank you all for your time. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Well, what a way to finish us out. Great job, Tice. I know TJ texted me and said he was watching too to make sure we weren't making any comments about him, Tony. But like we said earlier, comes from a great family of auctioneers and represented the Freegee family in a great, great way here on a big stage in a very, very tough contest.
Tice did a great job. You know, in the finals here, we have a true mix. We've got some very, very seasoned professionals, some world champions. We've got some that are young, upcoming auctioneers that are very, very talented. What a great finals. You know, this started in 2016, and this may have been the very, very best finals that we've had. Now, one thing that I think may be a common denominator although all 5 of the contestants in the finals tonight all had somewhat of a different style, just a little different style. But one common denominator with all 5 of them is they had energy. Every one of them had a lot of energy. They really brought it, with their descriptions, and then when they were actually selling the item, they really brought the energy.
Absolutely. Well, Tony, it's been an honor to sit up here and commentate this with you. We get the very best seat in the house to watch one of the greatest contests that's probably ever been held throughout the United States as far as bid calling contests alone go. So it's been an honor on behalf of myself and Tony. We appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate you staying late. We appreciate all of the active bidding here tonight. It makes one of these contests go a lot smoother, and it's very, very helpful to have an engaged bidding audience. So we want to say thank you very much. I'm going to kick it back over to Morgan. She's got a few announcements.
All right. Well, if my judges could make your way to the side stage, I'd appreciate that. We want to recognize you on the stage, but could you guys give one more huge round of applause to all of our contestants today, especially of our finalists. What a great showing we've had here in Fort Worth today. Again, while we're finalizing results today, we do want to take a moment to recognize our judges, and every single one of our judges are fully immersed in the auction industry. They're pillars in our auction industry, and each of them traveled across the country today to be with us, so thank you so much. If you would, please give them one more round of applause. We take our judges really seriously. Again, it is a contest put on by live auctioneers for live auctioneers, and our judges are no different. So we appreciate them so much. I'm going to ask Camille Booker if she could make her way to the stage, as well as the rest of our judges, if they would come on to the side stage so we could recognize them. I'm going to ask Camille to sell an item for us, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for letting me come and be a judge tonight. I tell you what, that was an awesome competition. 25 top-notch men. Nothing like when you're competing and you're starting to judge and you've got to find flaws to start knocking them off. I tell you what, congratulations to each and every one of you. It takes a lot to stand up here on a stage and compete, so commend to y'all. Take something away from tonight and come back next year. I believe I'm selling lot number 5. Would you tell me 518? 518, I've got a John Deere toy tractor to take home for the littles tonight that you weren't here for tonight. Somebody give about $50 on it. 55, $8 to 10. 5, $8 to 10, $8 now 15. I lost all the ringmen. 10, $8 now 15 and 20. 15's been $8 to 20. 15, 20, now 5, $8 to 35, 40. 40, $8 to 45. 40's been 45, $8 now 50. 50, $8 now 5. 55, $8 to 60, $8 68. 55 and 60, now 5, $8 now 70, $8 to 75, 80. And 80 there now 5. 85, $8 to 90. 85's been 90, $8 to 85, $8 to 90, $8 85, $8 to 90, and I sold it to my son, $85. Got to bring him down with me today. Daxton, your number. 180. Thank you so much. Appreciate your hospitality.
Worldwide College of Auctioneering and America's Auction Academy has sponsored our judges' gifts today. Mike Jones, Craig Meyer, thank you guys so much. So we want to get a picture of them with our judges today. Is Myers in here? There you are. Like we said, we appreciate our judges and so much for taking the time to be here. Appreciate Worldwide and Americas for sponsoring our judges' gifts today. So thank you guys so much for all your contributions. Next up is Mr. Pat Hicks. Thank you for being here today. We're going to have him sell something as well.
517, John Deere skid steer.
Thank you very much. My lot is going to be lot number 517. My name is Pat Hicks, and it is just a pleasure to be here tonight. I think COVID made a lot of people lazy by putting things just on the timed auction lots, and I think coming out of that, you're going to have to go back to work, and the guys in this room, guys and ladies, are going to make you a lot of money. So with no further ado, lot number 517. No one wants to start them high, just start them low. What do you want to give? I'm going to be 20. I'm going to be 20 here. Now I'm going to be 30, 40, 50. I'm going to be 50. Now it's 60. It's $70 there. Now it's 60, 70, now 80. I'm making it $80 there. And somebody here, 80, 90. I'm making it 90, 90. Now I'm going to be 100. Now 100 quarter. 100 big, and about 125. Now 100 big, and about 110, 10, 10. Now 110, 20. I'm putting up 110, 20. I'm putting up 110, 20, 20. 110, 120, get 20, get 20. Here we go. 110, get about 20. Sold 110. Buyer number 154. 154. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Wade Leish is going to come sell for us. Slot number 5 at 13.
What an incredible contest. I feel a little bit like a fraud being back there judging all this talent up here, and then I got to come out and try to act like I should have been back here judging this thing. So we're going to have a great item for you. I believe it's for the kids in the audience. We have a Peterbilt truck set. And is it up on the screen? There it is. You got a skid steer toy set by, looks like Clark. Here we go. What are you going to pay for? What are you going to do? Give 10, 20, and now 20 down or 30 down. If you're not a minute, a third, a minute, 40 down or 50 down or down, a minute, 60 down or 80 down, 75, a minute, 85, a minute, 100, and now 100 down, a minute, 10, 25, a minute, 30, 50 down or down, a minute, 150 down or 80, a minute, 100 now, 160 down, 75, 85, 85, a minute, 100, a minute, now 2, and now 2, 200, 100, down. Yes, sir, yes, give me 200. What about you, young man? And now 2, and now 200, and now here down 2, 2, They were eyeballing it all yesterday afternoon. And down 200, now 210, and 200, down, give 10, and 200, 10, 25, 225, and 2 quarter, get 2 tens out of money, and 225, and last and final call, and 210, now 35, now 235, now, Troy, your boys are out. 235, 225, I'm gonna get 35, and 235, 35, so $225. Sold at 225, but I'm in bidder number 108, but I'm in 108. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, all the contestants can be extremely proud of themselves. It's been an honor to be here as one of your judges. Thank you so much.
Our next judge today is Jason Miller.
All right. Well, good evening, folks. It is an honor to be back in Texas. I've been staying over with my good friend Wendy and Doak Lambert, and they have been exceptional hosts, just as have all of you. Now, I will say, I don't know who's going to win the contest, but you've earned it, is all I can tell you, because it's got to be split in hairs, and there just weren't enough finalist spot to get everybody in there that belong there, not by a long shot. So don't hang your head. Hats off to Troy, Morgan, and the crew for putting together an absolutely, it's actually a model contest, and there's a bunch of state associations that should take note of what's happening here and kind of pattern after, because I think they do a phenomenal job, and I'm honored, extremely honored to be here. And a lot of people say, I wish I was in the contest. Well, I'm very happy I wasn't in the contest tonight. I'm happy to be back at that table. And if you don't win or didn't make the cut, it was Wade or Trent, because I sold you all hundreds, okay? All right, what do we got? We have got lot number 501. I don't know what I'm selling, but I'm going to sell it to you. What do we got, guys? 4-piece grilling set. All right, 4-piece grill set. The auction's on. I'm going to give 100. I'm going to bid 10 here, 20. I'm going to bid 10, I'm going to bid 20. Now 30 here, 40, 50. Yeah, 60. I'm going to bid 75, 85 here, down 100, 110, sir. I'm going to bid 110 on her. I'm going to bid $110. What want here? 110. I'm going to bid 100. I'm going to bid 10. I'm going to bid 110. Do you want her? On 100 on the right side, 110. I'm going to bid Birdie. You're out of the back, sir. 110. I'm going to bid Birdie. Don't want it. Go ahead and give 110. What want 10? I'm going to bid 105 for go. 105. I'm going to bid 105. Solid $100. Doak Lambert. What's that number, old buddy? Or is it Andy beside you? I don't know which one it was. 155. Buyer number 155. Thank you much, folks. Appreciate you.
And our last and final judge of the evening, Mr. Trent Stewart. Trent, if you would come on stage, we can present you with your gift. We would appreciate it. Here he comes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time that everybody's been waiting on. We have our results, and we are ready to crown the new champion. If I can invite our 5 finalists back to the center of the stage, please. All 5 finalists, please back to the center of the stage, if you don't mind. Good luck, gentlemen.
Just say the words, I'd give it all up for just one more kiss. Of the disarray.
Yes, you bet. Give them all a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't even want to know how close the points were between these guys, and I am glad that I'm not competing today, thank the Lord. But I'm going to tell you, there are some hands standing on this stage right here, and it is by far deeper than these top 5. So if you're out here and you were in competing, it doesn't mean that you're not a champion, because I'm going to tell you, it takes a lot to get up here. It will test your nerves. It will test everything about yourself as an auctioneer. But most importantly, it brings your character. So build character off of it. And with that out of the way, we're going to move right into our finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy Robinette will be presenting a buckle and a $1,000 check to your 5th place at the TLSO 2025, Mr. Jared Ham. You bet. Ladies and gentlemen, in 4th place, $1,500 check and a buckle, Tice Freegee. In 3rd place, $2,500 and a finalist buckle, Jace Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 reserve champion with $5,000 check and reserve champion buckle goes to James Yoder. Ladies and gentlemen, that leaves your grand champion, $20,000. Tony Langdon's donated saddle here, Mr. Matt Moravec. Give him a round of applause. Don't run off, ladies and gentlemen. Our champion will be selling, a grand champion will be selling a Bigger Hats custom hat. So please do not leave. As soon as they're done with photographs,
Well, I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show, and a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, Cotton Eye Joe. He said, love what you're doing, boys, don't get me wrong.
so ladies and gentlemen, your grand champion, Matt Moravec, is going to sell a custom-made hat from Bigger Hats.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first off, it is an honor to be it's an honor to be crowned this title today, but it's a better honor for me to be a part of this industry that I've been a part of my entire life. And there's so many people in this room that I have to thank for always extending a hand, patting my back for so long, and that goes back so many generations, and lifelong friends in this business. And I can't think of a better industry to be a part of than the live auction business. It's been great to me. It's been my exclamation point in life. I've got nothing else. This is my livelihood, and I thank each and every one of you for being here today for this. And I hope to see you all here again next year. For the rest of the contestants out here, this is from the bottom of my heart. Okay, I didn't beat anybody today. I got judged, and it was in my favor. None of you guys got beat. You gave up here. If you came up here, you gave it 200%. You're a damn champion in my book. That's bottom line. That's it. You guys, every one of you are champions. Even from the new guy in the fourth row that came up here, and it took a lot of guts to come up here, knowing that you might be sitting there at the end of the day, but you learned something, and you'll take more by doing that. You'll take more home with you by learning than what I did today, because this is what builds you a life. That's it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With that, let's sell a hat. Oh, hey, it comes to you custom made from Bigger Hats. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 110. It's up on the screen. Here we go now. Not getting any bit of a cut of it. It's $170 to give $1,000 to bid. $1,000. You got $1,000 down. And not getting have a little fun. I got $100. $200 to bid. 1, 2, 3. Add 4 here. 5 down. 6, 7 to bid. Down 8 down. 9. Get a $1,000 bid. 12.50. In 12 and a half. 15 bid. Down 17 and a half. 2. And get a $2,000. 22.50. And get a bit of a 2 and a half here. Not get a 2,000 to bid. You want to get 22.50 bid. 22.50. 2,000 to bid. She's in 2.50 bid. Not get a bit of a 2 up here. Not get a bit of a 2.50 bid. And not get a bit of a 5. And a 5 7 and a half. And not get a bit of a 5 3 3. Not get a 3. Not get a bit of a 3. Not get a 7 and 3 bid. 250. And 3 to the 5. And 35 7 and a half. And 35. Not get a bit of a. You sure down. Not get a bit of a 7 to bid. I don't think it's coming down. And 35 7 to bid. And not get a bit of a 5 7 and 4. Not get a bit of 4,000. Not get a bit of a 4 down 4 9 half. And 37 half. $4,000 that I'd have. Ladies and gentlemen, sold it to $3,750 to my lovely wife, Audrey Lynn. We came down here to find her a hat afterwards. Hell, that you got your hat, honey. I love you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matt Morvick. It is a pleasure and an honor. Once again, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to the back of the room to settle up on your purchase if you do not mind and pick up your items. We thank you for attending, and we look forward to seeing you here next year. We'd like to get a few photos of the finalists, so please stay near the stage. Finalists, please stay near the stage.